My mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Damn it.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
Round 3.
Down goes Nino.
Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking, he was doing so well.
It's all over, hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell.
You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on Cox that came first. 9th inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Ass on slow and bullshit and runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep.
What's up? What's up?
Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches with all their secret meat.
It's been a rough few days, buddy.
Believing in reason with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird motherfuckers out here busting the grifts.
Here we go, I think I started.
Late ball games. I've almost crippled myself. I can barely walk. My back's fucking killing me. I don't know what I did. Spent a couple days coughing up blood. It's been a weird few days. Patriots.
You don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses in your mother's basement, and I won't even give out your dime store handle because that's really...
I think somebody put a hex on me.
But I can tell you this, about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show...
What's up, Rita?
You don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet.
I know it's late. I understand if you can't watch. I just, things have not been going my way lately.
Balls.
Okay, Scott.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
And they say that I'm a lunatic. Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit. Where my true believer? Y'all need Jesus.
Dark at midnight. God, I hope so.
All these false fucking prophets who profit off of...
I could use the break, honestly.
I can beg it for a throat deposit, swinging fucking meat hammers like Thor in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, beating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers, cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit.
You got your shirt. Awesome.
Stage is set.
Everything turned out all right. It looked good, and everything's going well.
I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets. I strapped them to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16. High on amphetamine with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, What are you doing? It's a... Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. My mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me a... Oh, my God. Damn it.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us, even though we're running a little bit late. We'll see what we can figure out here. The last comment was, "All you guys get in line the mental health ward, because you're all going to need once you realize you've all been brainwashed."
It's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up.
Unless I'm blocked. I was in Frogs at End. Oh, I wasn't watching.
Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the road.
Dude, Jason Q's coming off the rails, bro. Off the rail. Wait till you see the clip somebody sent me.
Shoulders, they ringing his bell.
You got Frog News Network doing
No damn research, they rework and copy on cocks that came first. 9th inning, second string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, shit and runs to the shitter. All this nonsense.
I thought
it's hard to
I was going to end up in the hospital.
in my window with
To be honest with you, I think one of them put a hex on me or something.
all their
I
secret.
don't know if I'm supposed to sacrifice a chicken. I don't know how I get rid of it, to be honest with you.
With no meaning, it's bullshit. Will Bird, motherfuckers out here busting the griffs.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit.
Oh, dude. I can't say definitively, I guess. But that motherfucker, like, I've been that fucked up.
You don't have to.
And thank God I wasn't on the internet, okay? Thank God I wasn't on the internet. I'm only mad because he's having a better time than I am. I don't hate the player or the game. I hate that I'm not getting to compete. You know what I mean?
But I can tell you this about if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
I'm not. Me and Jason, we're not addicts. We're hardcore recreational users. I think that's the way I would put it.
Get the place in the bed, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some.
We're gonna at least cover this. We'll see what we can get into tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I slept about 3 hours last night. If you didn't join the first of it, I don't know. My back's fucked up. My legs are swollen up. One of my legs turned black. I coughed up some blood for 2 days. So I don't know what's going on, but I need to get some of that shit Jason Q's allegedly on.
Worshiping drums.
I hear that'll knock anything out.
Swinging fucking meat hammers like fool in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your huckleberry, I can quench that thirst. Baby eating lizard people, alien sex. What's next? Trump in a dress, fucking Flynn on his desk. A retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers. Cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go.
I do need a med bed. I need an overhaul on a med bed.
Place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason.
I thought I was gonna die on fucking I guess Saturday night.
I found myself in orbit strapped to it.
I had already made peace with it.
Between, put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. This is arms and alcohol. Oh, give me oh my God. Damn it.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Round 3.
Down.
Must be it, Jesus.
And so got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking, he was doing so well. It's all over.
Alright, I think everything's set up, ready to go.
Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on cocks that came first. 9th.
Oh shit, I need a fucking med bed.
No hitters
I'm telling you, I can't even. I spent about 4 hours
hard to sleep in.
one morning not being able to walk upright. Like I don't fucking body's falling apart.
With all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby eating heathens. Believing in reason with no meaning is bullshit. Will Bird, motherfuckers out here busting the griffs.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit.
Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get it started.
About to get lit, get the place in the bets, you know that stage is set. You You better buckle up.
And we hit 100 messages for the show even
You
started.
don't have those guts because you're a pussy. You're a pussy wearing aviator glasses in your mother's basement. And I won't even give out your dime store handle because that's really pathetic.
What's up? What's up? I am Will Bird. This is the Cold Beer Confessional. Thank you for joining us tonight, guys. I know it's late. It's a late start. It's been a rough week, okay? Something's going on with my back. My fucking leg's been swelled up. I spent, well, not 2 days. I spent like a day and a half coughing up blood and trying to pretend like I wasn't because I didn't know what was going on. I don't know. It's been, back's all fucked up. It's been rough, getting around, but we're back at it. It was, just a rough weekend, okay? We're through the weekend now. And we've got some stuff to cover. We had a late ball game. That's one of the reasons I was late. The other reason I was late is because I can barely walk. But we'll figure it out eventually. Some of that good VA healthcare. I want to talk about Jason Q. Some people sent me some Jason Q stuff. Hopefully he shows up in the chat again to defend himself and he screams at me that he's in the union. That's always fun. But we'll check it out. Make sure if you're here tonight, please follow the page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like and share all that you can. That's all you have to do. If you want to go above and beyond, you can go to cultclub.com, KULTKLUB, cultclub.com. Leave a cash tip, donation, whatever. Well, I guess I should call it a tip. If you're coming from Facebook, though, don't go there. Go to buymeacoffee.com /cold beer. It's a lot easier. It doesn't ask you to like sign up for a streaming account, all that bullshit. We got merch. I saw someone said that they got some of their merch. I'm setting up the bot right now. All these links will be in the chat later. If you want to check them out, you're more than welcome. Other than that, yeah, you can do all that stuff. We're trying to buy me. I don't know. I was gonna say new legs, but now I'm afraid I'm slowly dying of blood clots reaching my lungs. So we'll see how that works out. Anyways, let's start off with some Jason Q clips. Because I think I got some good ones, okay? Now, I got this one with Skeletor. We're going to watch in a minute. That was from 9 hours ago. But I got this one right here, okay? This was from May the 8th, and this is a good one. It starts out with some really weird, like hype bullshit, like, oh, yeah, everybody loves Trump. Look what he's doing. Trump's so good. Yay, Trump. All that stupid shit. Like, Trump is over. Let's move on and talk about other shit. Let's stand up for what we believe in instead of pretending that none of it's real. But let's check out these clips. Oh, and for some strange reason, the female in this, I can never remember her name, Kelly, she keeps calling Trump daddy. And not like a father figure. Like a sexual innuendo in her endo, in someone's endo. It's very, very strange. See if we can get it started. Damn, I pushed play like 20 minutes ago.
America
this
is a
is
land
gonna give
of
me a
heroes.
strike. Hold on just a second. That's going to end up giving me a strike. I'll probably have to... I don't know what that music is. But anyways, it's a Trump speech. It's a bunch of this bullshit.
A place where greatness is born, where destinies are forged, and where legends come to life. The American nation was carved out of the vast...
That's not true. I've been to the doctor. They told me I have peripheral vascular disease, and I'll probably end up dying of a blood clot. So then I coughed up some blood, and I just thought I was dying. It was too late. But I pulled through.
frontier by the toughest, strong...
This is a bunch of let's get hopped up. Here's a guy riding a bicycle across the Grand Canyon.
Come true.
Of course, urban people
This nation
who look
is our
intelligent,
canvas, and
street
this
painters, all the good Trump stuff. The best is yet to come.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you enjoyed Daddy's video. I just had to play it. So welcome, Jason. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, if God was worried about my lung filling up with blood slowly in my sleep and me drowning to death, he wouldn't have given me 2, okay? He'd just give me 1.
Come on, find your smile.
Look, she's trying to okay, I walked over this, but she's trying to pep him up already. She's like, "Oh, it's okay. Find your smile. Find your smile, big guy. You're all right, buddy." What? It's okay, big guy.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you enjoyed Daddy's video. I just had to play it.
Hope you enjoyed Daddy's video. I just had to play it. If I came on and played you another grown-ass man's video and I was like, "Oh, yeah, Daddy, you like that video? Oh, chat, we love Daddy's video." It's very strange, okay? I'm not... I don't know. I just want to move on. It makes me feel creepy.
So welcome, Jason. Good morning. Good morning. Come on, find your smile. What's going on?
Find your smile. Daddy's video doesn't make you smile in your pants?
Internet, it's starting to sound like a robot again.
Ooh, sounds like someone is allegedly already fucking about 10 sheets to the wind. It's the internet robots again. Internet sounds like robots again. Oh no. This is going to be a long show.
Nothing. It's internet. It's starting to sound like a robot again.
Oh no.
Having problems with this with the new one.
Well, that's no good.
Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you. You could turn it up a little bit if you feel up to that or not. I can turn it up over here as well.
Okay. How about? Well, I'm just wondering if everybody else can hear me. I know you can hear me.
Yep, there you go. I just turned things up a little bit for you. Should be good now.
I hope everybody can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I hope everybody can hear me. And she's like, "Yeah, okay, I just turned you up some. You're fine. You're fine." I just hope somebody could hear me out there. Internet robots, hear me. Okay.
So you guys ready for a big Saturday with Jason? I'm sure this is
No,
going to be
I need to know if everybody else can hear me out there.
Yeah, they're saying yes.
1, that sounded a little hostile. 2, you still sound really fucked up. 3, why are you yelling at me again? It was too hostile. No. I just need those. Can other people hear me out there? Can the people out there hear me? I sound like robots. What? Chill out.
Okay. How about? Well, I'm just wondering if everybody else can hear me. I know you can hear me.
Yep, there you go. I just turned things up a little bit for you. Should be good now. So you guys ready for a big Saturday with Jason? I'm sure this is going to be
I need to know if everybody else can hear me out there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
they're saying yes. Yep, they can hear you.
Okay.
Everything sounds good.
Okay, 'cause I'm getting everything choppy on my end.
That's choppy slap chop, choppity chop chop, chippity chop chop. It's just choppy over here. Now I feel bad, honestly. I ran around telling people that there is no fifth dimension. We're all going to. Everybody's gonna stay in third dimension. This is fucking nonsense. It's some type of weird religion they're coming up with to worship Trump and aliens. But I probably need to correct myself. I do now feel like Jason is in a different dimension. I think it's in my non-expert opinion, I think it's drug-induced, but he is definitely in a different dimension. He just came out of the med bed and it worked in reverse. I'm chopping, shopping over here. I need to know if everybody else can hear me. It's shopping. What? Talk to me like that one more motherfucking time. I'll cram you in one of them totes in a video game.
Okay, well, it sounds pretty good of what I'm getting through over here. I think you got a little delay because of the...
I'm getting choppy.
I know.
I'm getting I'm getting everything choppy.
No, you don't know it's choppy.
From your end, I'm getting choppy.
From your end, choppy. You're choppy.
You're fantastic. We hear you good.
But I need to know, can they hear me? Am I choppy?
Okay.
Okay, listen.
Okay, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand that you're getting chopped.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's so choppy. And I don't know who made it choppy. But is other people hearing me? Can you get it's choppy on my end? Wait, no. I need to know. Can other people hear me? Is choppy? Do you understand what I'm saying? I said choppy. I said choppy, and I need. Did they make a med bed for internets? My connection's choppy. You sound like a robot. Can other people hear me? This is bad. Holy fuck, dude. Like, I understand. I tie one on every once in a while and start a show. Some of my best shows, I've been fucked up. Fucked up, dude. Fucked up. I ain't never been this fucked up and come on the internet. Like, lock yourself in a closet. Enjoy the ride, brother. What are you doing out here in public?
Clear.
Okay. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Copy feedback.
Or no?
No.
Yes.
No.
From everybody. From you. I can't see it.
You're so choppy. What's your name, Kelly? Samantha. Stevie Choppy. From you? From from you. Not everybody. 'Cause you're so choppy. I just chippity chop, Chippendales, slap chop. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's like the whiny college girl who gets drunk and is just so sad for it. I'm just so sad. But the penguins are so cute and they walk so slow. And no one gives them a ride, and they're so slow, and sometimes the seals eat them. What the fuck, dude? So last time he was allegedly very, very, very fucked up, and on a show, he came in our chat and yelled at me that he was part of a union. I don't know if that's a union of meth heads or a union. I don't know about his union, okay? I have no idea. I'm not making any claims to, but I didn't know that some of these types of people unionized. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. Apparently it is. Somebody's blowing my phone up.
Daddy shit. I'm just cutting that off. Oh well.
They say you sound fine. Lagging just a little.
Oh, it's Tony. Hold on. You guys want to bring Tony in? Let me grab Tony. Let me put this over here so y'all ain't watching it. Let me get Tony in right quick. StreamYard. Guys, this is Tony. Do you understand, Tony? You're so choppy. But the penguins are so slow, and no one helps them. What? And you understand what I'm saying? Penguins. It's bad. It is very, very, very bad. I don't know what to say about it. It's bad.
Hey man.
Let's see. What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
They can hear you too. Let me get you around to where we see your camera.
He is toasted.
Dude, he is so fucked up.
Oh my goodness. And he's angry.
Wait, do you understand what I'm saying?
And he is He is super hot on that mic too. He's like,
He's up inside it, bro. Up inside it.
wow.
Oh, this is so good.
This is like Christmas with Jason Q.
I don't know
Open up
what
all
his
the
deal is. He's okay. You're on screen now. He's bad, dude. Like, when he covers his face, he's like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Let me
No.
just say something in the paramedic. I think
No one understands what you're saying.
It's taking it.
I'm gonna come on and do a Grift Busters like this.
We should just get shit faced.
Oh yeah,
Just
Jason would put
beyond-
meth in your stocking.
Yeah. So who's she again? She's she's
Her
one
name's
of-
Kelly something, but she's
she
part of
calls
that.
Trump the daddies and stuff.
Yeah. And Jason and Kelly and that guy that looks like the guy from Tales of the Crypt, the mascot, the this guy here, they all do a show together.
Wait a minute.
on
Is
the
this
weekends.
a new show?
It's been out for a while. It's called One Republic News or something like that. Yeah, One Republic Network.
Oh no, this guy. Oh my god, he's like
Yeah, he's like a walking skeleton.
he's like Garfunkel on more crack. Like Garfunkel wasn't on enough crack. It's worse, Simon.
Sound good, not choppy from their end.
Okay, I can't hear you. I'm
Okay.
having choppiness from you.
Do you want to turn the speaker on? your phone
She is
so you can hear me?
walking
Or
on
do you have to
eggshells.
reiterate some of the
She's trying to help. She's trying to make suggestions. It's
Whoa.
not. Did you see the video from Daddy? Can people out there even hear me?
I just have to say, well, I can't.
Hey, you want to hear the best part? This entire show is a call-in show.
What?
This day, the day that they did this show, and he's this fucked up, and they're having all these audio issues. It's a call-in show. Call-ins only.
No.
It's called Blog Talk or some shit. It's their
I
call-in
love it.
day.
the questions from Blog
that-
Talk.
It's the phone. It's the computer.
Oh no,
Do
she's
you
just
want
like
to
praying
boot
that
it?
he will make it through. Look at her.
It's a phone. It's a computer. Because she says, "Do you want to?" She said, "Do you want to open your phone and you can have the
Yeah.
audio play through your phone and you can like listen to it and hear me better."
Oh, no,
It's
I
not
took
the
it apart
phone. It's the
earlier.
computer.
I took it apart earlier. It's fine.
I'm not. I don't know if you can see me. I'm on the computer, not the phone. Look at her
Took it apart and
face.
put it back together. It's fine.
That's her face she makes when Daddy Trump walked into the room.
Oh yeah, she loves that daddy Trump.
I love. Yeah, she puts on another Daddy video here in a minute,
Yesterday,
boy.
and that's exactly what she calls it.
So exciting.
when you need to. I get it.
What?
Those weren't words, bro.
What?
Bro.
Whoa, go back. We gotta hear that again. That was like rolling the dice, but with like people. They're like,
If I ever get a chance to call into Jason Q, that's exactly the statement I'm gonna make.
wow.
Do you want to reboot it?
At the same time yesterday, when you need to, I get it. I went and got a new.
Oh my god,
Bro,
I think my brain's gonna explode.
don't worry, bro. He's in the union. That's what he yelled at me last time I showed a clip of him all fucked up. He's like, I'm in the union, dude. Do you even know what that means? Well,
He-
apparently you get better drugs. I don't.
Is he having a stroke? He had 3 strokes in the past 10 seconds. That was 3. That was a triple. I sure
He has a stroke a couple grams at a time.
At the same time yesterday, You didn't need to because I gotta get it. I got a new
sorry.
modem.
I don't mean to laugh, but
The only
I don't know,
words
it's
he
so
said is
sad
yesterday and modem.
modem. Okay. Wow, I gotta say, it is. It's just hilarious and tragic all at the same time.
Someone in chat
But-
says that Brad's chat is calling him out right now because he promised a Moab, and now he isn't delivering.
He's not dropping it.
Mm.
He's not dropping the Moab.
Oh no! Here we
Was
go.
it more like a bouncing Betty?
Sorry. People, just
All right, everybody,
wish
just give
people
him
would
a
stop
minute.
calling.
Just everybody, calm down. Just give him a minute. He needs some space. He needs some space. She's actually offered for him to reboot his computer several times. She's trying to give him an out. Like he could go to reboot and be like, "Look, it won't turn back on. It's fucked up. I text you. Sorry, you do the show." He won't take it.
Nope. He is picking up his weapon and he is continuing on.
All right, now listen. It changes drastically right here. Originally, he was mad at the fans and he was mad at Kelly. Now he's going to get mad at the overlords that control the internet, and he's like, I changed the wires, changed the modem, I changed everything. They still take it away from me.
I mean, they can't get him some help at this point. I mean,
put the
this
remote in?
this episode was not the one that sealed the deal that got the cops in the door to get him to where he had to be. I mean, seriously.
This episode the title should be evidence for a no-knock warrant.
Evidence. What do they call it? Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Exhibit
Try to
meth.
swap it out? Do you think that was the old one?
I did. I already put it in. And it just, I don't know what to do with it, but we can go ahead.
Oh, poor
Okay.
girl.
Just,
I feel bad for her now.
I'm just really.
I like her. I
I'm
totally
sorry, it's
would.
just a
I'm just
really-
saying.
You get a really piss poor attitude when
She's going to be thinking of Trump the whole time.
with the
She's
internet.
thinking of me
where
right now.
Daddy.
You had a bad
That's
internet
right.
before, so you changed the whole internet, and then they start screwing with it again. No matter how much you put into it, they just
No matter how much
she
you
is-
put
she
into
is-
it.
screw with it, screw
She
with
is
it.
not unattractive.
No matter how much you put into it. They keep taking my internet away. It's
Is there
not
anybody
fair.
here that's not married that could say if she is attractive or not in the chat? Just if you guys think that she is, because I think
Rod,
she's
do you
not
think
bad.
this woman's attractive?
I think she's not bad.
They just keep buying, screwing with it.
I'm just
screwing
trying to be
with it.
polite. All right.
I just can't wait till we get the whole Wi-Fi. That'd be awesome.
Right.
Where you don't have to worry
I
about.
don't think he's gonna
these,
cry, Mariah. I
you know,
think he's
modems
about
or
to
anything
hit
like
the
that,
deck.
and just, You know,
So he's saying I can't wait until we bypass all this and we get Elon Musk's free internet that he's actually charging for. There's already plans, like you can already buy it, but they think it's going to be free once Trump comes back.
Mm.
The price of the plans, the tiers, the plans that you can purchase now are a distraction.
do all
I
that,
agree.
so-
Hunt's been pretty,
so we'll
but
see how
not
this
for
works,
sure.
and,
Like not
you know,
ugly
I,
like some of
I
the.
had the YouTube up,
Wonder
and
Man.
yeah, so I can watch the chat there, and let me see if I can.
What I want to know about the
so
time is
again,
because remember what
Just
what
put
at
out
what point is
photos
this with
more.
all the boxes in the back? That's how I kind of track his progress is with the boxes. So now I see they are not neat. Like they before there was a board back there for a while. The boxes were
Well,
neat.
this
for a
is
little bit.
this is a different angle because it used to show the kitchen. Now we got something else over here, and that's a different shelf.
Boxes. Okay. Yeah, he's got like a industrial work shelf back there that he put some of the boxes on.
He had an avalanche, and then he had to dig himself out, and this is how he shorted up.
mornings. It just,
Well, just
you
don't
know,
stress
it's
about it.
just. Yeah.
I know you get frustrated. I know. I understand.
Oh boy.
Well, especially because I'm not a big techie, and it's like the basic stuff. So when you add another, yeah, it's like, you know, and then when you start talking about the stuff you've done, I'm like, I'm glad that's not me.
You have to have at
It's
least
like,
three
oh,
shots to
man,
understand him
no.
at this point.
No. I just there's one thing
Beer goggles.
I'm not. Well, a lot of things I'm not good at, but technically, the technology.
Technically,
No. I will kindly pass.
I haven't had a drink in almost a year. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to crack a big old Foster's. Listen to this son of a bitch. That's all I got in the fridge right now, and I just want to crack one.
2 hours through the chat. So as you can see, the phone number scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
the original pitch was from Elon Musk for the internet was free, but that was only in third world countries. Like it's going to have central access points for like places in Africa and fucking Australia and shit that don't have internet. Aborigines are going to be on the Facebook.
Is correct. I promise. Double checked everything this morning, so as long as everybody's
Oh no,
good,
who's
go
the?
ahead and
She's the
fill up
One
those
Republic
call
Network,
lines,
or is that the
and
guy?
We'll start getting callers rolling. 'Cause
That's this show,
today is
I
about
think.
Saturday Q&A
Okay, so is
Jason.
she hit the
And
old Crypt
hopefully
Keepers
everything goes well.
co-host? Kinda.
They're all on the show. It's them three are on the show.
Oh, this is their show. He's not like a guest. This is
No.
their shit. Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's in this condition.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a
I
professional.
have a couple moderators in YouTube. Hopefully, yep,
Yeah,
there's
and,
one in there. Okay.
It's just
Well,
right.
their business email is ironclimber76@yahoo.com. So
Isn't
I
that
don't think
his
they're
other
putting.
name.
That's him. Yeah, he's an iron. I don't think they're putting their professional foot forward. I think it's more like, yeah, we'll throw an email in there. Fuck it.
And personally, I don't think this young man should be up in the steel anytime soon. If you know what I mean.
Oh no, he's walking the beams, brother.
He's up
one-
there now.
He's one of those guys you see like the hot riveters from the 40 eating their lunch, like with a
on the very
flaming
edge, sitting-
rivet in their hand.
Sitting on the very edge, like 40 stories up, having a ham and cheese.
Yeah.
He just
And
got off
also-
work.
If I-
He
if
just
I
ran
ask
right
for,
to the
like,
show.
Oh,
He's on his lunch
Daddy
break.
Climbers.
Breathe. Just breathe.
Breathe.
my
Just
internet
breathe.
connection is unstable. I'm like, that's not
That's just
stable.
stables.
Yeah.
They would put the horse in the stable.
Oh man.
All right.
Yeah, it's the
She's
whole
done.
robotic
She's
thing,
tapping
so
out.
Hopefully it'll
No, dude, I think this is the problem. Jason brings the audience. So it's the same thing with HVU. Like their own chat attacks them and it's like, let Jason go to bed. Oh my God, he's so tired. He needs to sleep. Look at him. You can hardly understand him. Why do you guys force him to do this? Blah, blah, blah. They don't care. As long as he shows up and brings a crowd, they don't care that he's fucking dying slowly on the second camera.
Right.
go away. So
I went into
yeah,
Froggy's
feels right.
live for a little while earlier. It was funny.
Yeah, most of my chat was
I
in
think
there.
Jason Q should go on there. That would be great.
Mm.
Go ahead
See what they can
and
do.
so let me get a pad of paper so I can write down questions and
You got to write down some questions.
We'll got to get a pad and paper always.
Okay, well, he's dealing
Oh,
with
yeah.
it for a second. I'll put Tweedledee and Tweedledum outside because I thought they were going to be cool being inside because it's cold outside, but I guess they want to go out. So, give
those
us
her
just a
dogs?
second, you guys. If you want,
Yeah, her dogs are making noise in the background.
I don't know if that'll help at all, but more than willing. It doesn't look too bad. It is just chopping up a little bit.
yeah.
She's like the calmest person ever.
Yeah. If you don't mind, if everybody don't mind, if I could just restart it and see if that'll work.
I'd have been like, look here, crackhead. Either you straighten the fuck up or go the fuck home. Like, I can't keep doing this shit.
How many times we got to do this every damn week? Jesus, you can't pull it together for like a fucking hour.
How many dealers do you buy from to get this shit set up? My guy runs out. Like, I couldn't be this fucked up but once a month.
It'll give me 2 seconds. If everybody doesn't mind, I think it might help. So,
Yeah, whatever, bro.
I'll be right
Everybody's here.
back. Let me
No
go
one's
ahead and
gonna
do this, and,
peel their
I apologize
freaking
for
eyes
this, but,
away. You would have
technology, it's way out of my
to
hands, so
iron
let me
weld their eyes to
restart it
get
real
them
quick,
to look
and then we'll
away
get
from
right
this,
back out,
pal.
okay?
Okay, you
All right, thanks, guys.
No,
Just give me 5 minutes.
This
Not
is a
even like
train
5
wreck
minutes,
we're
okay?
watching.
Just
All right, thank you, guys.
Way you can
Right,
come
let me get-
Jesus Christ. All right. So we get a reboot and a daddy video because she doesn't like to be on camera alone.
Why does she keep looking up? What, she got birds in there?
So,
What the fuck is she looking
since
up
he's
at?
going to do that, and well, I don't like this.
I think she's got. Okay, I'm pretty sure she has dual monitors because she keeps checking it. But she must have mounted that son of a bitch on the ceiling. Like when he talks and she needs to see something like he's holding up, she's like Like, I don't know what the fuck she's doing up there. It's way the fuck up there, dude.
All right, this
I
angle's
tried
a little
looking in this
closer.
mirror. In this mirror, it looks like there's a TV on her wall, maybe.
I'm
I
going to
don't know.
retract my cute statement by
Time's
2
over.
points. I'm just saying for me, for my own
Looks like
face.
she's got a little Kirsten
For my
W in her.
face. For my face.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play you guys another daddy video because I can.
Mhm.
And
I mean, yeah,
this
whatever.
one I really did
I'm
like.
playing another daddy video.
Is that the screen kind of
Say it
with
slower.
some of the
She looks like she does look like the Jessica Biel from Seventh Heaven.
video
She
flashes
does.
a
All
little
right.
bit,
She
so
goes cute,
I'm
and
just
then
gonna
it gets
put
a
up
little
this
weird,
warning,
and then
I'll
she's
give
cute
you
again. I
guys,
think
like,
it's just
20,
the
30
angle, but I think
seconds.
she's
If you
cute.
have
Yeah.
any kind of,
Okay.
like,
I think the dad from Seventh Heaven is
She-
pretty sexy. What was his
she
name?
looks like she's funny.
Robert Mueller.
like
I think that was his
funny.
name.
seizure situation, please just look away from the screen. This is a really great video. You can listen, but maybe just not look at it because it is a little bold. Let's see if this works.
This is a daddy video.
Here we go. Let's have fun with this for a moment.
Yeah, let's.
Rita. Oh, we're fixing to take the fuck off, dude. I don't know where they get that music from, so I gotta skip ahead. I can't just let it play.
There's the storm.
We'll be well insulated, protected on Air Force One. Pray. Oh, this video is the sum of all fears. You ever seen the movie The Sum of All Fears about nuclear war and shit? That's
Yeah,
what
I
it is.
watched it like a week ago.
They even use the title in it. Like if I back up a couple frames, it literally says like the sum of all fears, and it says like he's gonna be on Air Force One, and we're gonna go into nuclear war. Everybody's gonna fucking die except for Trump.
Except
And they're
for
like
him.
clapping and shit. What did that say? The battle for Earth begins now. Oh, there it was. What was that text? Eyes in the sky, sum of all fear. See, they even ripped off the title.
I just wanted to neg her a little bit so she would hit me up. That's all I did. That was the 2 points comment.
United States Space Force in charge.
Wow.
Large in
Oh,
charge.
the lion. Oh, see, because he's a lion.
POTUS will be well insulated, protected.
Not
on
a
AF1.
Leo. Not a Leo, but still a lion. Okay, that's fine. It checks out. Will also be insulated on Air Force One.
That's right. I'm gonna be dead from a blood clot in my sleep.
She looks
Long
like she's
before the
funny,
sum
like
of all
she'd play
fears happens.
pranks on you if you lived with her. Like she would hit you with the towel, like roll up the towel and a rat tail and snap it at you.
Mhm. Steal a random syringe from Jason Q and shoot you up while you're asleep.
Steal your kidneys in the middle of the night while you're not looking.
Wake
Put you
up in a
of
bathtub
ice.
full of ice.
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're on their way. They're gonna get you just in time.
She's been muted for like 6 minutes.
Oh, that's because I muted myself.
There we go.
So why does everybody just give me, I hope you enjoyed Daddy's video. Glad everybody got 2 of them.
Oh, I
today.
love Daddy.
And I hope you enjoyed that. Jason's not back yet. Let's give him a couple minutes, see if he can get his stuff working. And we will just keep rolling through. So where is everybody from? I would like everybody to
Her
just
name's what's
tell
her
me
name?
where you're from today so that I can have a few minutes to sit here and banter with you guys until we get Jay back in here.
Yeah,
And-
banter.
Rita, I thought you died or something. You were gone for so long. And then they kept somebody said that I banned you, and I'm like, I didn't ban Rita.
He told me, he was like, man, I had to ban that Rita chick. He told me in a phone call. I'm sorry to talk about this now, but he said he did.
Seems like a very awkward time to bring that up.
We can get back on here for you.
Welcome, Rita.
You guys should be able to hear me just fine.
Welcome
now.
back, apparently.
I know.
Glad you weren't in jail. That would
Again,
suck.
it happens. Too much fun. So come on.
Oh, I didn't know that. Somebody named Tammy come into the chat and said that we can't make fun of Jason because he's autistic. He had drug-induced autism. It's a brand new thing. It's heroin with a side of autism.
Methtism.
You are pathetic. Such a big man to make fun of people. He is autistic.
Dyslexia.
Man, that's good because he's not very artistic. I've seen some of his drawings. They're not very good.
Dyslexia. What would Jason Q do?
Tell me where you guys are from. I'm sitting here in the chat. I'll get down a little farther.
Are you guys yelling at me because she's muted?
England,
Are you kidding me? I know you can't hear her. She's muted. I didn't do it.
Kentucky, Wales, Ontario. I love that you guys are all around the world. Rochester, Reno.
I love that you guys are all around the world.
What if I'm right outside your window?
Daddy's gonna take me around the world.
Daddy's gonna come into your house and take you around the world.
Brisbane, Syracuse, Billings. Hello, Roberta.
Take a spin on this rocket ship. Space Force.
Maine and Oregon.
No, you're too sober. Let's get
Canadian?
Jason back up in this bitch.
How's she looking up at?
The other monitor, dude. I'm telling you, Jason just entered.
What?
And now she can't figure out how to turn
is
them.
above on the ceiling? I mean,
Yeah, I'm telling you. Every time she needs the other monitor, she looks straight up. I even demonstrated it. I don't know what she's doing with the monitor up there. It's up there, though.
All right.
And how's that?
It could be up here.
Much better.
Clear as hell. Yeah, just keep going. Bump it up a little bit.
You see?
All right, guys, give a quick shout out. Let me know if you can hear
They
Jason.
gotta bring in the guy.
Tony, can I get an audio check? I didn't mean to walk over you.
Just check right here, right here.
We have people from all over the world in here.
Don't touch me about this phone for anything.
Thank you, guys.
His modems yesterday.
With us. As always, you know we never give up.
Yeah, still a little robot-y,
What
but
is her name?
we'll get through it.
Kelly.
I have 3 dogs.
Kelly.
Timber, Ruger,
Kapowski.
and Toby's my old man.
Kelly Kapowski.
Right.
I have my volume turned fairly well up. It's just
Earlier, Mike said his
microphone.
sinuses
I
were
have a
acting up.
cord
He had to
coming
take
from
his
my other
clarity.
microphone that also gets rid of all my background sound, so you stop
He
it
needs
from
some
my
clarity.
dog
I don't like the chat on YouTube as well.
nails running across the floor and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting for that to come in.
I
So
think-
this
I
thing
think he-
depends on,
I
like,
think,
how close
Jason
I am
needs a
to it,
little of
and
that.
I don't like talking into it like this. It just drives me insane. So,
All right. Are we on Blog Talk now then, or?
yep, Blog Talk is up.
Now listen. He just come in and said, "Are we on Blog Talk now?" That's their talk show. Now he came in, he slurred his speech for 20 minutes. He fucked up his computer. He had to restart. It took him 10 minutes to get back. Now he's
like, "I'm
hassling
good."
her on the time.
Yeah,
He
he's
comes
like,
back.
"Well,
He's like,
let's
"Oh,
go,
we're already
buddy."
into it, right? How much? Let's do it. We ain't got much time left."
Depends on, like, how
Chop,
close I am
chop.
to
Come
it.
on,
I
honey.
don't like
I'm
talking
not
into
here
it
all
like
day,
this.
toots.
It drives me insane. So,
All right. Are we on Blog Talk now then, or?
yep, Blog Talk is up, and we have at
Kelly,
least
or-
one caller in there right
Okay. All right. Yeah, because they have our 2 hours going right now, right?
now. Right, we have about an hour and 40 minutes left.
Okay. Okay, then we'll start with the Blog Talk. We'll get
You
going
blacked
to
out for the first
that.
20
So,
minutes. We're
Get
good.
that going. Awesome.
I'm just
All
gonna
right.
double check a couple little sound things. Make
Dude, he got another hit or something.
That's up. That's up. As far as I want to go.
Every
All right, we're gonna start
he
rolling
is
with
like
it.
the
So,
sneakiest.
First caller.
Awesome.
Area code 859. You're live with Jason Q and Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful, darling.
Now
How
listen to this crazy bitch.
are you today?
Kitty?
Hello.
I'm good. Hi, this is Casey Moon.
no.
I'm so excited.
Casey Moon.
Okay.
We already got problems.
I wanted to let you know, one, I'm a survivor. And
I'm gonna let that go, but I think too many people use the term like self-identify first and foremost as a survivor.
Yeah, a lot of people
that's
survive a
something
lot
down
of
the line
stuff.
that I would love to maybe
Yeah.
speak to you
I think
guys
everybody's
about
a survivor.
to help some listeners and some.
It shouldn't be your whole personality. And
that's-
she
to what
she quotes
degree?
it several times. She's like later on in the conversation, she'll be like, "And my viewpoint as I am a survivor is blah blah." It's too much. You're a basic white bitch. Stop reaching.
Right. Go have the
I
pumpkin
something
spice,
that I
whatever.
would like to pass on
is
if I may
available.
read it.
Do you have pumpkin?
From my understanding and research, Jason, you were talking about the animals and the vaccines, and everything in my life now is becoming just full circle. And it just occurred to me with the vaccines and everything you're speaking about, I thought about something, and I would just like to share it real quick. And I know we're on a time frame, so I wrote it out for us.
She had to write it down.
Much of my research and you speaking with the Book of Enoch,
I just picture him seasoning
I think-
everything
is there-
with
is
like
there something
meth,
with a
like
humankind
taking it out of
and
the
a
big bag and
mankind?
sprinkling it in his coffee. He
Because
puts
I'm
it on his
wondering
toes.
if
He's like,
the cabal created a program of people to be enslaved, which would
It's
be a
delicious.
mankind. And I believe this goes so back in time. So with so many humans becoming the majority, they invented the vaccines to try to alter us to be more of a mankind. And I don't know if I'm on the right track.
No.
But I believe that there's many forms of evil. And I wonder if people cannot wake up, because if their DNA, for example, is 80% mankind, then 20% of them could be humankind. So is the vaccines maybe a good thing? Meaning that the vaccines would probably kill you if you're more mankind.
What?
This might be why
sounds like a good thing.
No, I get
they
it.
don't have the conscience because they are mankind. I'm thinking the reason some get sick is because if they're 50% mankind and 50% humankind, then the vaccine cleanses them. This is why some get sick and some do not. I kind of think of it like an alcoholic when they detox. So I wonder if the fact of this spreading could be good. So the bioweapon is to cleanse the world, because if you are humankind, the vaccine.
You
will not
mean the
affect
shakes
you.
and the seizures and the dick sucking and all
And
that?
to me, this makes more sense, because that's why Trump would say take the
Those
vaccine.
DTs?
Wow.
And why we see Ivanka getting the shot. Because people in the family can have two different proportions of mankind and humankind. In other words, the descendants of Cain with the vaccines will die. And this would be the most productive way to eliminate all evil. In similar terms, if you're awake, you are on God's side. If you are asleep, then you do not have the consciousness, probably because of your DNA. And there's no way to awaken them. And then moving forward, it made me think about my animals. Because because of being a survivor, I cannot have children. So I
Oh, okay. You were a survivor?
boy.
I missed that.
And I've had 2 dogs that have died. I'm noticing that many other people all of a sudden on Facebook and everywhere, their pets are dying. And if the vaccine could spread the way this is with humans, who's to say a vaccine for your dogs wasn't used to spread as well? So, for example, one of my husky rescues became very ill after getting a kennel cough vaccine that was sprayed into her nose. And my second husky rescue had an ear infection, and then my research showed his food was making him ill,
he's
but
got
then
med
my vet
beds.
said to put him on the grain-free. And without doing one test, might I add. I believed them, and then I took some time to realize he was starting to get ill. They say animals don't eat grain. Yes, but without grain, it took his body too much energy to digest, and over the time, the pancreas took a hit. Then the thyroid, which then caused the liver, the kidney problems, and cardiomyopathy. And in my research, thousands of animals have died due to being on grain-free.
Right. How is
And dogs don't eat grain.
in nature?
But it just goes down with, I'm curious with all the vaccines and our dogs getting sick. And Jason said something yesterday about the animals, and it just all seemed to click. So
Yeah.
it's just something I'm throwing out there. I have to wonder. The third rescue.
Do
I
you,
actually
though?
saved him
Do you have
with
to
the
wonder?
water,
We all
because then I
will.
researched
We all have
fluoride.
to wonder.
So, real quick,
Can you leave this just like open for interpretation?
Okay, I just have a question. Okay, since we have a lot of people on Blog Talk waiting to they have questions answered. If it's possible, with this, if you could email us a story and then like we can go over it. I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
He's already running a guess off.
Last time on questions, and we're just wondering like if you have a question, because we have like over 15 people right now on Blog Talk waiting to get the questions answered.
What's the name of it?
Trying to get trying because we upped the Blog Talk time, but like with the vaccines with the animals, are you referring to as in are they giving the same vaccines as we're getting? And
what
is it that if you're concerned?
It is,
that if
bro.
it's the
This
same
is a
vaccine
fucking
they're getting,
train wreck, bro.
It's affecting them.
This
the
is
same way
just
it's
not
affecting
going
us.
well.
I think I wanted to throw some things out there for listeners who are going through the same problem, and then at the same point,
It's like a
Then
it's like a
get your own
train
show.
wreck if you stood the train up on its end and tried to use the train as a rocket, and then just stood back and watched.
So it was something out there just to throw out that more people could research.
Sure.
And that was pretty much it. But you're
Yeah, 'cause that's
also
what
Oh
they did.
boy,
That's what they did with
he's
the,
like, now
with
you're
the
stepping on
Lyme
my
disease,
toes,
with the
honey.
ticks, when they came out with because they dispersed them to animals through the ticks, and the ticks ate on dogs. Dogs shared dust. And also, what they were going to do was with this new one, with this Urania pestis, with the pneumotic plague, they were going to use fleas attached and have them jump on our dogs, and then your pet comes home, you start itching, and it's like, well, honey, the dog has fleas. So what do you naturally do? You go, have a flea dunk done. Well, who's ever at the flea place or the animal hospital, they go ahead and get the flea dunk done.
Dude.
But lo and behold, whoever's doing it, they might get bit by a flea, but then the flea's infected with that Yersinia pestis. It's called the pneumonic plague, which is also Black Death. Then it just keeps on spreading and spreading and spreading. These evil people, I don't even classify them as people. And what they're doing is they're using our animals against us. And that's the sad part about it, is that, with like your animals, with the same thing with the vaccines, and since our animals can't talk to us, they always tell us, like, well, your animals need to have these vaccines. Well, why? You see a lot of animals in the wild living, their whole lives out in the wild. They don't go to a vet. They don't go to a vet. They don't get a vaccine or anything. And, we've had
those are wild
cats,
animals.
and we always get the
no.
shot for our dogs.
They're just not yet domesticated.
Shot, and that'll be it. The rest of their lives. And we've had them live to see 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. But then you turn around and get the ones that are vaccinated, and they live to see, wow, nice old age of 11. And it's sad because they can't talk to us.
I think he meant ripe old age.
Animals can talk to us.
The nice old age of 11. I don't think he meant that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
They can't talk to us. If our animals can talk to
The
us.
nice old age of 11.
So explain to us, say, hey, this is not helping. And,
And I
have
do
some
believe
friends that
that
work for
vaccines,
vets.
not only with the humans, they are attacking and depopulating the animals as well. So I wonder, and it's just something for people to notice if they're noticing things with their animals. The fluoride in the water, we don't realize that's going into them as well. It's going into us. So everything you've talked about has been so wonderful. Both of you, I appreciate it immensely.
Yeah, we all know dogs don't give a shit about fluoride. That's what does affect them.
That's it. Keep pumping that shit in there.
They don't even know.
Well,
It
you're
makes
very
no
welcome. We
difference.
appreciate those epiphany moments, because
Still catch a frisbee?
You guys have them, and it's just like all of a sudden, something just clicks, and sharing that information, is important. That's how we do this.
Okay.
So no, we appreciate
Exactly.
So thank you very much for calling.
Yeah,
and it's real sad that they would
actually
they'd have the nerve to go after our pets because as kids, our parents don't pets and teach us a form of responsibility, and you can always tell.
Almost.
Adults,
I was almost
like
English.
us,
That was
myself,
so close.
You
It didn't quite sync up.
that had pets when we were kids because we have a respect for animals. We have that soft spot for animals. There's those that didn't have
A Sarva spot.
when they were growing up, and they have this attitude.
Savo
like,
spot.
So what? It's just a dog. It's like, that kind of verbiage right there. I mean, that's pushing it to a whole new level. Saying, I would much rather have something.
Do you expect the world government to name your dog by its given name by you, or just say dog and cat? Come on now.
Dog Incorporated.
Happening to them, and I don't want anything to happen to anyone.
Corporation of dog.
To see people encourage
You're not paying attention to this, obviously.
bad things happen to
Because
an animal,
Jason's
in which
very
case it's
clear.
here to teach us all about unconditional love and about caring, about respect.
I'm so lost. I can't even make out what he's saying.
Slow down that people would do
I
that.
can't either.
Right. And with people who are
Because there's really low down to say do that.
and not able to have children,
This,
their pets
Rita,
are
this is
their
quantum
life.
speak right here.
It's
He's
just a
talking
big
quantum.
Full circle story. It's
I need a
it's
quantum
amazing.
translator.
I will email. You have my phone number. I just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh,
God bless you both.
Thank you too. And we'll end up having like a pet one as well, a pet show where we can talk about pets and
A pet
Thank you
special.
so much for
Pets,
everything.
my
That's the way they
pets,
say it. Thank you so
and,
much for ignoring everything
just to see
completely
if
and
we
just
could,
giving
if
me the
people could learn,
hopium that I
you
want.
know?
Thank you.
Because you never know, so
That's right.
A lot of animals are around
Thank you
our
very
children.
much.
So there's a lot of things that could that we can learn from.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get into the next caller. Area code 316.
Thank you for calling.
Another caller.
Code 316. You're live with Jason and Kelly.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Kathy from Kansas.
Hi, Kathy. Thanks for calling.
I am so excited to talk to you guys. And
Would you ever do this,
Jason,
Will?
I
Do
just
you ever
really
do
thank you
just
for all
random
your
calls on a number?
True information.
No,
that you put
I
out
don't call other
7
people.
years
No.
ago, there-
No,
when I
no, no.
started
Take
going
calls
away,
on a
there
show.
really
Would
wasn't
you ever
anything
want to do
much out
this?
there.
Yeah. We got a phone line
Yeah,
for the
thank
show.
you, Kelly, for having the
Oh,
show.
okay.
My question is the solar system inside the dome?
I don't know if I could.
I was wondering what So she asked, is there solar system inside the dome? I was kind of curious to see what the transcript is going to say when he starts speaking. It can be good.
Hey, Bear Man. What I've learned from Santos, Balachi, I do.
Hey, Bear Man, Brent Irwin brought you 3 6-packs. Hey, Bear Man, greetings, Tony. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Tony gets none of the beer.
And it is a part of God's great creation, and it's all done in layers.
Yes, no, I didn't.
NASA goes. NASA says that everything's so many billions of light years away, but they've never measured them. It's like they've never been there, so how do they know technically how far things are? So it's one of those. Well,
makes sense.
It's just stuff that was.
There's no possible way I could know the diameter of a circle unless I have walked that circle. There's no way.
Learning as well, because there's so much.
Measurements can't be taken unless you've been there.
Especially my
facts.
Excited it.
Big facts.
The learning is the greatest part. If they just tell it to us and say, "This is how it is. This is how it's going to be," well, what's it learned? But now you have a group of us saying, "Well, let's go ahead and find it together." And it seems like it's a lot more fulfilling to know that all of us took the time out of our days and nights and found the truth by all of us, sitting down and from different lands, and we're actually learning something that we didn't know in the first place. And yet, it's just that's the way that I just I prefer it as well, because it's the whole we, not me. And I believe that we learn a lot more from one another when we all, when we all just join in and we just, bring
when we all shine on,
and all what we have written out to the table, and
like the moon and the stars and the sun.
That we are indeed one.
Oh,
one thing I noticed that a lot of people feel like they're left out in this place, in that place, and I don't want anybody to feel left out of anything. Because even myself, I started out in one area.
About Bonacci.
I'm sorry, what was that?
And
what?
I said thank you for mentioning Bonacci. I've been watching his videos for the last day or so, and it's just quite an eye opener,
isn't it? And it's a lot of it. I'm just like I have to rewind it, and I'm just like, wow, and he explains it with such in a way where you're just like you're floored, and you're so thankful for him that somebody's actually willing enough to go out there and say,
who is Bonacci?
Hey, this is how this is, and he starts describing how it is and how it goes.
I don't know. I was thinking about that. Because the first time I watched this, which I've already seen all of this, but the first time I watched it, I thought she said the Nazis. Thank you for the Nazis. But I don't know who Bonacci is. Fibonacci? The sequence?
No, I think they're talking about some. I don't know. Bonacci. I don't know. All. It just sounds like another link in the chain. I don't even know if I want to look.
What Google transcript picked it up as Bonacci as well.
It's nothing for the beginners, but when you have a grasp of something, it just
Hey, Beer Man. Travis Hudgens, I still can't wait until I speak fifth dimensional so I can understand this bullshit. Bought 2 6-packs. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
It like tickles you, in a way where it's like, just new knowledge, and it's like, having a new toy, like at Christmas or whatever, and you realize that everything that you learned was a lie, but when you start learning the real truth, it resonates so much better.
Who gets a new toy at Christmas? And they're like, all my other toys, every toy I've had up to this moment, all lies. All toys rest within this toy. This is the toy that knows all and sees all. Thundercats ho.
Side, you're just, you're just shocked that
the brown eye opener.
come up with
my nickname in high school.
About the solar system, about Earth, about down to our, organs. It's like a breath of fresh air and learning.
I wouldn't bank too much on your kidney, bud. I'm just saying. That's a lot of acetaminophen. Been going through there, filtering out all those years.
We have been looking up, but he goes more in depth. And the more in depth he goes, the more it connects to one part to another, and you're just floored. You're just like, wow. And I don't know how many times he's had my jaw hit the floor, but it's been plenty. Very much so.
Oh, glory hole, Jason.
Well, thank you very much, all of you.
Jaw reaches the floor.
Thank you, because if it's not just us, it's you yourself as well, and it's everybody. To be honest with you, it's all of us that are in this journey together, and that's why we really feel that the proper terminology is teammate, because we are all on one team, and there's not one better or worse than the other. It's like we all stay in a straight line. We're all there. What we want to do is all we want is the truth, and we'll do whatever it takes to get the truth. And once we have the truth, then it's not about anything.
You can't handle the truth. Veritas Machine, buy the 6-pack. You're a deep state shill. There you go.
And you're home free.
You got me.
Thank you, guys. I love you both.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Oh, thank you. We love you too.
Have a great day. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day as well.
Thank you.
Okay, next caller we have is area code.
He was really hostile towards the first caller, and the second one,
Area code
he was like a little more.
Yeah, the first one, he's like, can you just email this shit? Because we got 15 people here, and somebody made us 20 minutes late. He's talking about robot voices.
Oh,
that was
that
you.
was.
Oh, that was me?
I thought that was David Gino.
Hi, you're live with Jason.
Hello.
Kelly.
Hello.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for all you do. I've learned a lot from the both of you, and it's literally changed my life.
That's exactly right, Justin. We all need to share the drugs. Don't hide it, divide it is the motto that I live by. You got some?
Saying that, I have 2 questions. I want to know more about the Crystal Sun. And I also, Jason, you mentioned something about President Trump can evacuate the world within 30 minutes or 15 minutes.
Let that sink in. Jason mentioned on their last show that President Trump can evacuate the world and all of its animals in 30 minutes, maybe 15. Can evacuate the world. It checks out. I ran the numbers. That's all good.
For sure.
Jason, you mentioned something about President Trump can evacuate the world within 30 minutes or 15 minutes.
30.
Oh, no.
The entire world.
Know a little bit about that.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
It's not President Trump that would be evacuating. It would be the entities above President Trump. We're talking about the.
Wait, you going on one of those? You going on one of those Tim Ballard missions? What you got? What y'all decked out for?
I'm saving some kids.
You tunnel diving?
This is the dumbs
spelunking.
Yeah, this is for spelunking in caves underwater, and this also is to go down in the dumbs, to go under the White House, and primarily this is a OUR official child saver helmet.
There you go.
On their website. It's only $2,500.
The aliens, and they have a way of evacuating the entire Earth. All the good parts of the Earth and all the animals.
So he claims it isn't Trump; it's the aliens above Trump can evacuate all the good parts of the Earth and all the animals in 30 minutes or less.
The good humans and everything to evacuate them in order to like take into account like Noah's Ark.
You got it.
Yes. With Noah's Ark, that they would have an ark that would actually help choose the ones that are actually good, that are going to go and make the jump to the fourth dimension, and they would gather them all.
Oh no!
All up, and then they would take them and just take them to heal them and everything, and then return them back, because then we'd have our 4D Earth. As far as the question was, it was
wow. He is just
Crystal Sun.
The question was,
whoa, just starting from here.
So this is what Google Translate got. because then we'd never afford for the earth. As far as the question was, it was Crystal Sun. Yeah, Crystal Sun. Yeah, Crystal Sun is actually, it's Alcaean. And with Alcaean, this is what the center of the Milky Way.
Right. That's exactly right.
Crystal Sun is actually, it's Alcyon. And with Alcyon, that is in the center of the Milky Way. And
Right.
the
Alcyon,
biggest-
as in Lou Alcyon,
look-
a.k.a. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, look at his eyes close.
Center of the Milky Way. And
He is
the
just
biggest-
drifting
I mean,
off.
it's massive in comparison.
Oh.
As far as size, it's bigger than ours.
If the world has to evacuate, we go to a Crystal Sun on a healing circuit, and when we come back, we're completely healed and ready to dimension jump.
Uh-huh.
I have way too much time in this than I should, chat.
But I've seen that in certain videos that I guess you could
That
say
says videos.
He just can't seem to kickstart that mouth, can he? He just can't get to keep up with the words. I mean,
it's very, very large. And
Where can we find
what Alcyon is
information
there
about
for?
the Crystal Sun?
It's right in the center of the Milky Way. You know how they have the Milky
It's like his mouth is packed full of mashed potatoes. Those are the words. And he desperately wants to drink and swallow one, but he can't. There's no beverages inside. It's just mashed potato words. Some of them fall out. Some of them get gobbled up, but he can't pick the one he wants.
Stream of Flana teacher.
Video.
Milky Way, like they show, like the drawing of the Milky Way. Yeah, that right part in the center of the Milky Way, like it's a spherical part in like a drawing. That would be Alcyon.
Perfect.
She could find some a place that would be good for her to search some more information on the crystalline sun.
Any kind of
Absolutely.
Science book. You could look in. Let's see. Pretty much any science book. Let's see what else.
Any science book.
That one site that we discussed that Scribd or Scribd.
What am I on?
SCRI.
Scribed.
And like I've noted before, understandably so, it's like 10,000.
Scribed is like fucking Medium. Anybody can get on there and post an article and shit. By the way, where could we look up more about the Crystal Sun? But it's, basically science books. You know, just go to science section and science books.
Just go to a bookstore and ask the lady in the red things.
If you got it for 2 months, let's just say, and you just say this is what you're looking for, and
You go to a bookstore and you ask them to do his
thousands of
decimal
articles
system.
Because I don't go through the books or anything like that. I go straight to the documents, and the documents will bring up everything.
Straight to scholars, road scholars.
Some of the documents,
road scholars go.
It's like they're screaming that they need to be printed, you know. And because once you get offline, then you can mark on it, you can highlight it, and you know you can highlight all you want. Just you upload it from your from the website. It goes right to your computer. It downloads it to your computer, and then it'll show you what it says in it. And it's just, I would swear by this site. I mean, the site has. I've learned more from. You know, you have that site. You have John Lewis Monroe, the man that helped create the. It's called Deep State Mapping Project. He helped create the whole map, the QMAP. And I mean, this guy's nothing short of a genius, and it's one person I can't.
So a genius.
What was that part?
He's just one of the greatest Americans, and it's one person I cannot wait to actually just meet and give him a hug, and it just. I mean, this guy's nothing.
Yes,
short
I
of a
do. Make sure you
genius,
set your
and
notifications on my thing too,
it's one
because I
person
go
cannot
on
wait to
when
actually
Will.
just meet and give him a
I
hug,
go
and-
on when Will is not on, so that we kind of like kind of like split the day.
There you go.
And he's just one of the greatest Americans that I can honestly say is out there right now.
I need a little break anyway.
Well, thank you guys so much for all the information and taking the time to take questions. And God bless you both. Thank you so much.
You go to the quantum library.
Hey, Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think I'm gonna play with some plants.
I have my med bed appointment tomorrow.
Things. Obviously, those aloe ones need to be redone. So.
I took a lot of those free. It took a lot of free of those free gold certificates, and you just put them in the side of the med bed. The ones from Charlie, you just slip them right in the side of the med bed.
Yeah, Chinese gold certificates. That makes sense.
Charges it right up.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Perfect. Convenient.
I just wanted to.
Oh,
Those
shit.
will also get you in the quantum library. They're very much like the coin in John Wick. It kind of gets you anything, anywhere that you got to go.
Thought of. I mean, it's very, very large. And
Where can we find
what I've seen is
information about
therefore,
the crystal sun?
it's right in the center of the Milky Way. Yeah,
Sorry, it accidentally rewound on me.
2018. We made sure to tell the Queen that, well, her days are done. And
I just posted 3 episodes of that Tim Ballard thing too. The first 3.
United Kingdom, and is now complacent under the United States of America.
Yeah, I made some
So,
sexy new.
all these countries that are
What are those little
under,
pictures for the thing? Thumbnails.
Thumbnails.
Yeah, with yellow.
Under the UK rule, they're now under
So excited.
the U.S. rule, but not so much a rule, because we don't want to take these countries in. We don't want to rule them, but we feel that, in my personal opinion, we feel that they should be given the same rights as our founding fathers gave us.
If you want to sign into any of my
And saying that,
thumbnail
everything,
software that
life,
I got
liberty,
and actually
pursuit,
paid for,
happiness,
you
every
can.
man, woman, child should have those same
Okay.
unalienable
Pretty cool.
rights. Because it's not inalienable rights; it's unalienable. It's UN, and that makes a huge difference.
I don't think it
in the
is.
whole Constitution and how it's written.
I don't.
Well,
think
it depends on which one you're reading.
It's just, yeah. If you are reading the
From what I have gathered based on, obviously he's not allowed to tell us where he's at or anything like that, but he can tell us what the temperature is, what the weather's like. So we've kind of been collectively as a family trying to track, where he might be. And we have pretty much narrowed it down to that he is over in England. So that was kind of the question there. The second part of my question is...
It's unalienable. It means that you're not able to be made an alien.
Yep.
Unalienable.
Non-alienable.
Yeah, you can't be abducted. Simon is not unalienable.
He has definitely been penetrated by an alien. An illegal alien. His name was Jesus. He asked Simon to call him Jesus.
A lot of the Greys are coming in through the southern border.
Mm.
And when NESARA does come into play, if you currently have, say, a personal injury lawsuit going on, will that be affected? Will that be washed out when NESARA comes into play? Or is that something that we'll be able to continue after NESARA officially is in effect?
Are you talking about like a lawsuit within the court system right now?
It's not officially been into the courts just yet. We're still waiting on an official date. Long story short, I slipped and fell at a retail store and lost basically 79% usage of my leg due to the injury and the surgery and everything like that. So I just didn't know that it's something I should press my lawyer on getting done sooner, because obviously
Because I just had one on today and yesterday, so
big thing going on.
turn them off and on or update the app.
Were to come into play before the lawsuit was finalized, would NESARA wipe that lawsuit out?
Well,
yes.
That's a really, really tough question to ask. It's
The answer is yes. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? After all this shit, you think a little lawsuit isn't going to be wiped out? They're going to wipe out your house, your car, everything. Like a lawsuit's not going to go away? Come on.
A judge and a clerk of recorder, you're on different
Well, we'll see.
in regards to like the planes, if you look at those things.
You're on different planes?
There's like 5 different planes in a courtroom. So
What?
to say whether NESARA
I was on one plane in a
have
courtroom,
any kind of effect on that,
and
well, of
not.
course it is, because there's going to be new constitutional
And that was the
lawyers that
one
come
where they
in,
put the
and they have to be
handcuffs on you.
retrained under the
It was more
correct
like a bus than a
constitutional
plane.
law. And what that's going to do in the middle of a lawsuit would be difficult for anybody to determine. Like, there's no way either of us have, number one, the kind of legal training or background to be able to
More
determine
like a
that
gray
one way or
goose,
another.
if you
That's
will.
something personally I think that, I would keep pursuing it in the manner that you have right now. If you're questioning whether or not you should take a quick lower settlement to try and get it done and over with instead of
Tim Ballard
waiting
is the
it
head
out
of
a
an
little bit
organization
longer.
called
Nobody can
OUR
tell you. You have to go
that
with your gut
is
on that.
a child rescue organization.
So
supposedly.
And also one more thing.
All of y'all for
And if you can email us at One Republic Network, we would greatly appreciate it, and we'd be able to help you. I'll look into it, and and then I can probably give you a better answer once I look into it, and then I can email you a better answer. If that would help.
Perfect. Yes, sir. I appreciate everything
Thank you
that y'all
so
do.
much.
Keep it up. Keep going. Don't stop. Kelly, I hope you have an amazing Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
y'all
I-
just keep fighting the
I-
fight.
She's a MILF.
We hope you have a great day as well.
What happened?
Very happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day as well.
It's a compliment.
Okay, next caller we have is area code 334.
I'm glad that one's over.
Man, that was.
Area code 334. You're live with Jason and Kelly.
Yes, this is Karen, and I want to wish
Oh,
everybody
God.
Mother's Day and to those mothers that
My
are no
right
longer
eye
with us.
just like sort
My
of shut
question
and
is
started to
for you,
flap
Kelly
a
and
little bit.
Jason, in your personal opinion, do you think Trump will be back this year, and is there one specific reason why?
Oh God, no! Please.
Personally,
Will.
he's coming back. I've caught wind
Tell
on
him to
several
stop.
different data points are telling me that
I don't know. It's like a crash that never stops. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. The pile up continues.
It's still the Trump coming back. This
July 4th, he's gonna meet the Big Bat Tour.
Mount Rushmore and or Rapid City with the Arise Up tour as well.
No, she's
and I'm gonna
involved
be
in
there
this
again 'cause
with
he was
him?
there last year and I was there, and I'm going back again this time.
Well,
so,
she knows Trump's going there to be claimed the victor of something.
with everything that's coming out of the Arizona Maricopa County audit and what
But
he even made statements
Jace
regarding
Q
Michigan,
goes out there,
Wisconsin
and then he just
yesterday
goes in a
regards to,
bus and he
you know,
freaks
that
out
fraud
and he
that happened
fucks
in
everybody up like a werewolf. It's just like runs. He runs and like wakes up
swinging and gnashing of teeth.
I might agree the same with the same
Oof.
way. Personally, I believe he's still president.
It's like a werewolf on PCP, just like ripping
January
people
11th,
apart
he
in
took
a
a
video
secret
game.
oath. Him and Michael Flynn, General Michael Flynn both.
Greased up deaf guy.
because President Trump would not leave us. He knows
He
that
would not leave us.
of the
He loves us.
with whiteness in the country. He would not. Him, his family, and the whole.
He's
Q-
gonna
the entire
steal
Q team would not
Mike's
go to his work
headphones because he's not
just to
gonna like
see,
his. He's gonna, I
you
want
know,
those on the giant.
an
I'm gonna
election
climb the
thrown.
giant.
And what they wanted to do was they wanted to prove that no matter how hard you work, no matter how much dedication you have something towards something, if there's somebody that wants it worse than you, they will cheat to get it. And what they've done is they caught all the cheating.
Ozzy
Yeah,
Osbourne
no-no.
stories
It's a huge no-no.
with Motley
So,
Crue.
God bless President Trump and God bless his whole team. As far as I'm concerned, he's just I don't even consider him and his family, all of them. I just don't. And it's sad because I respect the office, but here's a point where the office it's not respectable because it was all under a corporation. It was all done under the table with the books and everything. Now that we have everything under a republic, and with how the republic version of the United States of America under our Constitution
What?
is a lot different than what it has been since
Whoa! What did he just say?
the republic version of the United States of America under our Constitution is a lot different than what it has been since after Grant and up till now. It's just it's a big
Whoa!
mess. And
I feel like I am. I
it's
feel
almost
like I am listening.
What
to,
the fuck,
I'm
dude?
listening to telephone calls from like the Jimmy Hoffa days, like now, like they're old, they're old calls from Jimmy Hoffa that we're listening to now on that tape. Can't understand him at all. Barry Monday.
Yeah. I don't know where he's going with this the Constitution, new Constitution. I'm not sure which Constitution is. It's very similar. Like
whatever country's Constitution.
Jesus Christ.
We sold out to England, and now England has took over the United States, and that's not how it is. That's not how it should be. Power should be given back to the people, and that's exactly what President Trump right now is doing. That's why our mail system is all messed up because everything's going through and we are going to be declaring our own sovereignty, but we are free men and free women. This is a huge turning point in humanity, and not a lot of people see it because they're too wrapped up in their cell phones and other things that are that they so this is all that's happening. Oh well, this is how it happens. This is it. President Biden's the president. It's like, no, he's not. It's
okay.
People realize that how bad we've been screwed over and how bad other people in other areas have been screwed over. We have no problem with anybody else in any other country. It's the government. It's the whole government system. It's how their system is all.
Jason Q would be Master Blaster with Mike. That's
From the
hilarious.
top to the bottom.
Who run Bartertown?
And the people that they have in charge are people that say yes.
Who
yes,
run
they're all
Bartertown?
for, this whole anti-human agenda. And I believe that this is our generation to take the power back. We need to take it back, and we need to give our children something that we were never given as children, and that's our personal freedom.
Well, thank you so much.
I had a very cool childhood. A lot of freedom in childhood that I had. I mean, I was able to go out and
personal freedom.
No, well, aside from the abuse incidences, whatever, incidents, we were able to go out, ride our bikes at at night and not worry, not feel like you're gonna be freaking abducted or
Yeah, I remember when I was little, we used to go like 2 streets over, and then down towards the very end of the street, one of the neighbors had like a paved basketball court. We had basketball like a half court, but it was like on a gravel and kind of on a hill. But this was like level. It was paved. It was fenced in, chest of ball and shit. And we would go over there every night until Dad got off work, whether it was like dark or whether he got home at like 3 p.m. But we could hear him whistle. He would come out on the deck and whistle, and then we'd all go fucking running home. And they never said anything to us. Nobody ever fucked with us. Nobody ever come and fucked around and shit. Sure, times have changed, but it's probably because people like Jason Q were out there running around looking for their next fix.
Right.
I can sell you from modems. What? What did you just say? Oh.
Sorry, darling. What was that?
Why don't you lay down this bathtub of ice?
Okay, good. Okay. I'm Ebony from Texas. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Okay, so I'm calling because me and my husband were having a conversation. I sent you an email
Oh,
about
never
it
mind.
yesterday.
Click.
Okay.
Wait a second. Did he just scream hello like 20 seconds into the call? Hold on.
Okay, good. Okay. I'm Ebony from Texas. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm calling because me and my husband were having a conversation. I sent you an email about it yesterday.
Hello. Hi, Jason. Hi, Kelly. Okay, now listen, I'm calling. I sent you an email. Me and my husband are working through some things. We was watching TV the other day, and we saw President Trump was up in here. Hello. Hey, Jason. Let me finish what I was saying, dude.
Okay, I was halfway through the question.
He's like a kid. Like not now. Not now. Adults are talking, buddy.
Have y'all heard about that?
Cereal.
No. It sounds like it's something that I may have caught wind of, but if you want to go into more detail, that would be absolutely fine.
Okay. So
As in, no, you
program
haven't
that
heard
my
it.
husband
Why don't you
is
just
upstate
say
New
it? Why
York.
don't people just
And
say it?
so, about 3
She may have caught wind of it, buddy. She may have caught wind of it.
with the Finger Lakes, and it just kind of clicked with us. It's a program where
Oh,
they
yeah,
bring
I heard of
inner
that.
city
Oh,
kids
yeah, I know.
Up north, for the summer, and we were just wondering, I'm pretty sure some of them went missing, and then we started looking online, and we saw
Hello.
the Fresh Air Kids program in Switzerland.
Thanks for calling in.
Wow.
So I was just wondering if Jason knew anything about that.
Have you heard about that Fresh Air Kid program?
Hello.
He's asleep. He's asleep.
I do, and we're still working on it. And what we'll have is
He is nodding out.
Because I talked to my other partner. Well, I guess you'd say my other
Give him the
partner in
disco
crime, Travis,
EpiPen. Hurry up. Give him the
and,
disco EpiPen.
Her and I decided that we're gonna have like a bigger, like a whole, like just a strictly Finger Lake a Finger Lake show. That shows all the evidence that she's gathered. She's gathered a lot of evidence that you can't find in books or anywhere. I mean, she's been down the tunnels.
Can't find it.
And she's still in upstate New York right now doing all this work. And I find that it'd be a disservice for myself to just go into it and just say what I have. Because
you know what's funny
I
is
would
watching
imagine
some of these
with the
videos and
simplicity
stuff,
of
and
what
even
she's brought to the
sharing
table
some
as
of
well,
them, you know,
that
doing
it
some of
would be
this,
something
covering some of the
great
Jason
for,
Q
you know,
stuff on
Kelly,
my
myself,
channel.
and her.
Yeah.
And I think there's
People
one or two others.
have given so many diagnoses about him. You know what I mean? Like so many different people from different areas of the medical field, but they're all kind of like in the same, you know, same area.
ballpark.
Yeah, you know. And it just seems like
he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you know, also, look, when I was in the old rehab a long time ago, I went to a place that had like a dual diagnosis place, right? So I was in the drug rehab area, and then there were like people who, you know, suffer from depression, maybe suicide attempts. There was a pediatric unit. It was a big facility. It was in Pasadena. It was called Las Encinas. If anybody wants to look it up, very very nice rehab with Las Encinas with an A, LAS Encinas, and you know, it was this really beautiful place. But I remember that there was somebody there who was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And my understanding from the nurse was that it was drug induced. So that this is a condition that can, from my understanding, and this is just from somebody, you know, that I heard this a long time ago. Yeah, man, rehab was great because they had like this freaking cafeteria. You can go in there and just, it had like a salad bar, and they're making you like whatever eggs or whatever that kind of stuff, you know, all the cooks back there cooking for you. But it was a lady, and she got schizophrenia from drug use. Now, I don't know if those receptors ever. Yeah, that's what I heard, Shar. That it can be drug induced, but it's hard. You know, I don't think those things can reattach sometimes. You know. You know what I mean, man?
That if we had a whole show where she could actually explain what she's found and the people she's talked to.
I can't. Tony, say something.
Yeah, can you hear me? How's that?
Hold on just a second. You're coming through the stream. I can hear you on my phone, but I can't. Hold on just a second. Let me play the video.
Yeah.
Because she has some evidence that it literally floored me. And I was like, yeah, this is one topic that.
Okay, can you say something again?
Yeah, man. Check.
Okay, I could tell you were talking, and I heard the first part of the schizophrenia, and then I couldn't hear anything you said. But the stream could hear you. I can see your levels bouncing, but I couldn't hear anything.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you good now. It was like something clicked, and then it was just gone. I don't know.
Maybe it's no, it wasn't on my end.
Bad.
I don't think something happened. A little bit.
It was here. I just unplugged my headphones and they reset. I don't know.
It sounds so fishy. It just sounds.
But yeah, we were talking about how schizophrenia can be drug induced. You know, that's what I was talking about.
And you said you had a friend that was or you knew somebody who had
somebody
drug
when I was
induced.
in the somebody when I was in the rehab. Like, yeah, I was in groups. You know, we did groups where people would like talk and, you know, read their freaking poetry. But there would be men's groups and women's groups, and then there would be mixed groups. You know.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I went to a VA thing. It was pretty fucking bad. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But no, never had. I've seen drug-induced schizophrenics on TV and shit. But man, that's gotta be fucking wild. To think you were completely healthy, and doing fine, and then you got so fucked up you became schizophrenic. Holy shit!
Yeah, like what point did you, you know? At what point did you totally lose? I
have a girl I went to high school with. Her older brother, used to like to trip acid, and I guess there's like a thing where like the old timers say like you take like a trip and never come back, and I guess it's schizophrenia. I don't know, but he's like fucking locked up crazy, like lives in an assisted living facility from fucking dropping acid for years and years and years and just becoming fucking crazy. Man, that would be a fucked up way to go, wouldn't it?
I know, right?
Oh shit.
So I'm looking forward to hearing more about it when y'all get everything together.
That's why I stick to fucking heroin only. I may get some of that Chinese knockoff shit and just take a real hot rail, but come on.
And I appreciate both of you.
100% fentanyl.
Jason Q, I always
hot mix.
want to tell you too, like you are like my husband's twin. Y'all
Take it to the
hole.
hole.
So he's older, so I always tell him that y'all are doppelgangers.
Oh, that's
yeah. So I appreciate.
We'll tell him that maybe one time we'll have to warm it up because
Okay. Well, thank you very much for calling. We appreciate it.
What the fuck did he just say?
Fucking just happened. What just happened? What just happened, bro?
Oh,
yeah. So I appreciate.
we'll tell him that maybe one time we'll have to warm it up because
Well, so wow, let's meet up because
he's like Shabu Digger Wambo Shamba Ding Bang Shang Dang Ho. How got a bad day?
it's Boomhauer.
It's Boomhauer.
Oh shit! Come on, man.
Hello. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for calling. We appreciate it.
thank you so much.
We'll have to get a side-by-side picture.
Okay.
Thank you real much for calling me and do my Shane Band Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, area code 314.
There go, man.
Area code
All right.
314. You're live with Jason Kelly.
So this is a good video, but I think somebody sent me this one, and they said I need to start watching it from 1 hour in, where he berates his own audience. So this is the same show, but this is from today's episode.
How many hours?
And
is
let's
this
see what
show?
happens here. This one's 2, but
You know, everybody gathering together to stand
Rally.
in their
Which
truth. A rally,
show,
there you
Keynote?
go. So those are going to be happening, and
This
I'll make
show?
sure and get that out so
Absolutely.
everybody can find the information. I'm sorry I didn't have it handy. I had so much to do before.
It's
this,
actually
so,
not the pit of hell. It's more like the
but we
foyer
are at the top
of hell.
the hour, gentlemen.
Quick coffee break, yeah?
Can we take a quick break? Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just to let you know, when I say that the Chinese rocket landed near the Maldives, that is the Indian Ocean. Just to let you know, Mister, I know a pipe dream. And it doesn't seem like you want to, spout your mouth off to, just do others. But
what?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm keeping names down. Keep a nice little list down to other people that are making little snide comments in the YouTube comments. So don't worry.
he's making a list of people who make comments he doesn't like, to address them later, in a very violent way.
He's not tweaking.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's no paranoia in that.
It's watermelon cucumber juice.
Don't give me any publicity.
Nah, they're fucking jerk offs. That's exactly what they are.
I know.
Whoa! Skeletor's even tore up. Look at him.
Easy. He got shook.
Stupid mouse. Okay, so like Dave was saying earlier, no, we don't have sponsors.
Watermelon cucumber juice is really good for your junk.
Wait. You're stepping on this. Hold on. He just said quick like your mother's mouth or something. What did he just say? Hold on.
What?
Don't give me any publicity.
Nah, they're fucking jerk offs. That's exactly what they are.
I know. God, there he goes.
You know?
All right, and with that, we're going to go to a quick little commercial. Now, my stupid mouse. Okay, so like Dave was saying earlier, no, we don't have
Thick
sponsors.
like your mother's thighs.
If
Thick like your mother's thighs, I think's what he said.
Okay.
Thick like your mother's thighs.
If you do ever see anything as far as a product relation on this show, it is something that we are involved in. And that's the only sponsors that we will all
Yeah,
ever
free
have.
speech. Yeah, free speech. What? Yeah, free speech is one thing, but free from consequences is another thing. Trust me. I'll make you eat your words. Okay. No doubt about it.
Whoa now. I'll make you eat this meat hammer. You fucking threaten me, motherfucker.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna go.
No,
to
I'm not lying because people they want to sit here and run their mouth and everything. They want to troll people. No, fuck them. I don't care.
Somebody said, "Ouch, Jason," but I thought you loved me. Look at their chat, dude. That's Nick. That's my people over there tormenting him. Oh, I've made a machine. I can't stop.
You know, just like these people want to sit here and monetize. You know, just like that. You know, him want to steal everybody else's stuff and want to monetize it. That's why I don't like him.
Jason, put on your thick skin. You're gonna get.
Oh, no. My thick skin's
Who's him? Who's him?
on. My thick skin's on. It's just people that want to monetize people that they want to steal other people's stuff.
Did he say dick skin or thick skin?
You're not supposed to monetize that stuff.
Both.
You know?
It's very easy to
Trust
tell
me.
who's monetized.
Trust me. Listen to 20 minutes of his stuff. Trust me, you'll be yelling at your screen too. People are worthless.
Well, with that, we're gonna take a quick potty break. And
Oh no, he is not happy.
because who knows this? How much?
Let's see if when we come back, is he still screaming?
As well, Mac stop to ensure that.
Just talking shit about people monetizing. They're selling air purifiers.
5G air purifier.
Active Pure.
For more information on how you
Air Surface Guard.
Air and Surface Pro Plus, please visit our Air Surface Guard website at Volera.com/Air Surface Guard. That's VOLLARA.com/Air
Volare. Whoa. Cantare. Whoa.
Well, thank you everyone for enjoying that for a couple moments and letting us go and refill our coffee. We greatly appreciate that. That video was actually done by a friend of mine.
He's still mad. Look at him.
He's absolutely fantastic and unfortunately had a very devastating accident.
Oh, he's still mad.
This last week and almost lost his eye. His
Who?
retina detached. And he figured it out within the same day and was able
Mike Milovic, I don't know.
probably we'll never have it corrected again. Unfortunate accident, very simple thing. So
Well, what about the med beds?
sad but true. All right. Well, everyone, the lines are
You got 'em.
open. If you
Are
want,
they
we have a
live
couple
right
calls
now?
already on
Oh,
Blog
okay, no.
Talk, but if you want to call in, it is 319-527-6707.
What happens if you just call it now? Jason Q answers. Hey, you got the stuff, man?
Bit of an issue with the sound
What?
coming through. So
I got the money. Just show up.
our guinea pig is always making sure this is working. So, all right, area
We
code
gotta call in sometime,
859.
man. We gotta call in here.
Area
What do
code
we-
859. You're
Yeah, I
live.
need to be on here when it's live for sure.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, hi, I work for Pfizer, but not for the vaccines. I work for the dick pill part.
Mm.
I work for the
Makes
dick pill
sense.
section.
Please, please flip out again.
Rewiring going on over the weekend, so there might be something that's been askew, has gone askew.
I'm going to put that one on.
Let's hold on. I'm gonna back up and see if we can see what happened in the chat.
They are doing three
that
different
started
shows,
this.
bro. Are you noticing this? They are doing 3 different programs here.
Oh yeah, always.
He has got his.
What happened in the
He
chat?
kinda- He kind of gives me a Dave Ziblick vibe.
Okay, everybody in here is talking shit about Jason or about Nino, or at least 4 or 5 people are talking shit about Nino suddenly.
They have like biker escort. So don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
that's going the whole country or just like if certain ones are helping through certain sections or something.
Oh, they're
but
talking about the Big Bat tour.
be a good time. This is something. It's a way to be in.
Oh, Nick Baker in there tearing him up. Breaking news. It already splashed down in the Indian Ocean. Jason Q, how did you miss that one? Oh, so it was Nick tormenting him. Uh-oh. Meet Hammer Shades.
There is still also the.
How tiny is your head, bro?
What's that?
You got a tiny head. What's up with your head?
I really don't. Actually, I have a freaking giant head, bro.
Why do they look
I'm
gigantic on you, but they fit me?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. Might be camera. Might be how far I am. You might be. I think you're a lot further from. I'm really close to my camera.
I don't know. My tic tac atop your shoulders is saying otherwise.
Oh, bro,
everything
my size,
going on,
my
and
head
I'll-
size is like.
Since I'm out of Facebook
like,
jail
look at this.
tomorrow,
This
I'll
is
make
like
some
a.
posts about this. May 15th is the big day
A
for the
big ol'
world to all come together
watermelon.
in all the big
That's
cities,
it.
and I'll try and
I'm
see
just
if
closer.
I can find the place. I think Sharon sent it to me.
The shades are available in on Snapchat. MH glasses, I think is what they're under.
Yeah, MH sunglasses or something.
Where you can find all the information about what cities are going to be, doing their God, what's the word?
Nick, I can't believe you pissed off Brad. What's up with Brad or Jason? What's up with Brad talking about you? I don't know. Haven't seen it.
So those are going to be happening, and I'll make sure and get that out so everybody can find the information.
Yeah, they get
I'm
way
sorry I
bigger
didn't
as you
have
get
it handy.
closer.
I had so much to do before this. So,
Look at that.
But we are at the top of the hour.
Too big.
gentlemen.
Quick coffee break, yeah?
Can we take a quick break? Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just to let you know, when I say that the Chinese rocket landed near the Maldives, that is the Indian Ocean. Just to let you know, Mister. I know a pipe dream. And it doesn't seem like you want to spout your mouth off to, just
Jason Q understands a pop dream all too well.
others. But yeah, don't worry, I'm keeping names down.
He's got your name, Nick. Now what?
Other people that are making little snide comments in the YouTube comments. So
That's so good.
as well.
Don't give
Yeah,
him any. Don't give him
Yeah.
any publicity.
Yeah, they're fucking jerk offs. That's exactly what they are.
Jerk offs.
You know.
All right, and with that, we're gonna go.
She acts like this is a normal thing. Oh, there he goes again. This is his daily rant. He's out of drugs or something, allegedly.
Okay, so
I just noticed that my head goes from my chin and then just goes up and out, like almost like a triangle. My head.
Anything as far as a product relation on
See, look, it's like.
that we are involved in, and that's the only sponsors that we will all
Yeah,
ever
free
have.
speech. Yeah, free speech. What? Yeah, free speech is one thing.
Free speech? What? He's directly responded to you, dude. You got him. You got him. I wish you would have called in. He said he wouldn't vet his call.
But free from consequences is another thing. Trust me.
He's gonna make you eat your words, Nick.
No doubt about it.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna go.
No,
to a quick-
I'm not lying because people want to sit here and run their mouth and everything like that. Want to troll people? No, fuck them. I don't care.
Oh.
You know, just like these people want to sit here and monetize. You know, just like that.
Is he talking about my show?
Want to steal everybody else's stuff and want to monetize it. That's why I don't like him.
Jason, put on your thick skin. You're gonna get.
Oh,
you're-
no.
Is he talking about you?
That's what I'm wondering. It sounds to me like he's talking about more someone who is a Q person who shares everybody else's Q stuff and calls it their own. But I mean, I guess I don't know.
Monetize people that they want to steal other people's stuff. No, you're not supposed to monetize that stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
It's very easy to
Trust
tell
me.
who's monetized.
Trust me. Listen to 20 minutes of his stuff. Trust me, you'll be yelling at your screen too. People are worthless.
Well, with that, we're gonna
Worthless.
Please do.
I'm the drug addict who tells you all about the happenings and the booms, but other people are worthless.
We got the booms right here.
Did Brad say something about us on his show? By the way, we're moving over to a Brad segment. Look at the upgrade. We got the pool hall open.
Damn,
Jesus Christ.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show tonight. Welcome.
That Grifton pays, brother. A pool table shouldn't be sitting on anything like that. A cowhide, a rug, anything.
Freaking get out of there.
What's
wrong with him?
Trying to say?
I love pool, but you can't
Me
set
too,
a
man.
table up on something soft.
What are you gonna do? You all drunk? You're gonna trip and bust your face on the fucking side.
Can't see anybody's comments on here.
Yeah.
Let me look right here, but I can. No, that's the wrong thing.
Ah, Christ.
Live chat.
I think I'm gonna have to crazy glue this cut together.
But that didn't work. Well, I don't know.
I heard his chat was not very happy with him.
I don't even know if you
today.
can hear me or not.
Some people were promoting your show in the comments. Oh no! When did that happen?
Because I can't. Okay, can hear you great. Just okay. So
At least he's got his lighting set up right. He doesn't look like a fucking ghost. That's something else.
Okay, and I'm really not sure how to fix that. All right. So
Nino can never see his chat. Nino's the only person who's run a live streaming YouTube channel for 6 years and has never seen chat.
Trying to figure that out now, but
Oh, it was us, Will. I got you.
Experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Hadn't done the YouTube on the new setup just yet.
Mm.
And you might be saying, well, why aren't we on the website? Well, I got some big news coming on the website.
Still broken.
Okay, thank you. All right, I know everybody can hear me, so I'm not going to worry about. Don't text me anymore. Thank you for those that have. We got it. Okay,
like, stop it.
I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't know. It says we got about 8,000 on here, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it. And let me tell you this before I get going. I'm going to tell you a couple things at the end of this that is going to absolutely. I mean, you're just not going to believe how good this stuff is. Let me roll back here and.
Ooh, that is not a good teaser unless you really got something good.
All right, back. Okay, well, guys, I hope you've had a great weekend. I know that.
Why is your microphone over here, bro, and on the ground?
The pleasure of speaking to a great group of patriots down in Dalton, Georgia.
Dalton, Georgia.
You know, we started that.
He was invited to Lynn Wood's thing.
2 to 5, and then before that, we had the VIP
That sounds like a real
from
hoop.
1 to 2, and
He
before
was a
that,
speaker, I think.
from about 11:45 to 1, I had the honor and the privilege to be back in the green room with the Lynn Wood, truth teller, and that's why I named tonight. If you ever, you know, my mom used to use that term all the time. Boy, if I was just a fly on the wall, I wish I could just be a fly on the wall, and I could hear what's going on in there. You know, that's an old Southern saying, I think, and so that's why I put it out. I said, you're going to be a fly on the wall with Lynn Wood tonight because I was there Saturday, and I'm going to take you there tonight. Okay, and so you're going to get some good stuff here, and you know. But let me say this, you know, and
Lynn
of course,
Wood,
yesterday,
truth teller.
you know, I was out till late Saturday.
At least.
Didn't get much sleep. I had to actually had to leave at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Why?
My son was playing in a basketball tournament down in Emerson.
And you know what they're going to give you.
Rise Sports Complex there in with the Perfect Game, the baseball thing the Braves players put together. And
child.
so I was down there all day.
Huh.
They played 3 games Sunday.
A gun.
Lost in the championship to a great team with players from all over the Southeast that come together. But
And they're going to tell you.
Brock had a great tournament, and I think he hit 4 threes in every game.
You
Except the
know
last one, he
what
hit
to
either
do.
5 or 6. So he
That's right.
shot the ball well. We had a lot of family fun and just a good time. And speaking of that, I've got to get my. Hold on just a second. I've got one thing I got to show you tonight that I don't have with me right here. Let me grab it out here.
What we grabbing? What we showing? Show and tell.
Well, I can't say that. Allegedly, never mind.
Tonight's sweet tea sponsor is
Oh God.
Guthrie's in Ringgold, Georgia, right across the line over here. And boy, they have got some good chicken, let me tell you. And but they also have sweet tea. And if you've been to Guthrie's, I know there's one up on Signal Mountain, Tennessee as well. And but the one we go to usually is in Ringgold. We usually coming back from a ball tournament, we'll stop in there and bought a whole gallon of this sweet tea. They sell it by the gallon there. You can take it home with you. But let me tell you something. Whoo! This sweet tea is sweet. I'm talking. This will make the Yankees.
It is tea.
Yeah, exactly.
This stuff
I'll
is
tell you
great.
what.
I mean, it might as well. Here's what it tastes like. Just envision a whole cup full of
Sugar.
and then just
You
pour
got
some
him.
water over it. Some liquid, just enough to get it kind of syrupy, kind of like molasses. I mean, this stuff is like thick almost, and it is good. But I will
And then
say
you take
it may
like
be little too sweet for me.
a tea
I mean,
leaf
it's
and you just
syrup.
wave it over the top of the glass.
I'll probably be up all night tonight. So Guthrie's. All right, let's get to the intel.
Man, sweet tea is freaking sweet, dude. I don't
And
like it.
I don't
How
have
about
any
you?
type of order. I'm just going to share them with you.
I love sweet tea.
Lynn Wood told us as
Yeah.
we sat back there.
No, it's a Southern thing. So
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like I felt like I was sitting at the master's feet almost. You know, like the disciples in front of Jesus almost. You know, and we got in there and
well, Lynn was Jesus.
okay, like
Always a good sign.
Glare on your face. All right. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't
Turn the
know.
light down some, dumbass.
I mean, is it that bad?
Dumas. It's a photography
Maybe a little
term.
bit, I don't know.
I asked for brown rice once in the deep south. They gave me rice with gravy on it, and it was a long time ago. They're like, "Is that what you wanted, baby?"
Yeah, we can
I'm
fix
like,
later.
"Absolutely."
Okay,
You have days like
you, Miss
that.
Carolyn.
We just call it
Carolyn,
rice.
that makes me look
I don't. You don't hardly ever see like plain white rice here.
Okay,
Right.
well, anyway, let's get to the good stuff. Okay, so anyway, we were sitting there in that room back there in the backstage part of the arena.
I learned
and,
about grits.
Ooh, I don't do
Oh
grits.
my gosh, I've got to tell you this.
Or kidney pie or none of that shit.
Kidney pie.
I have
that
never
sounds
been so
disgusting.
embarrassed
The
for
grits
people.
is fine.
Let me tell you what. If you were, let me turn this thing on mute, or it's gonna just keep going on and on, silent, whatever. When we went out, the lady said, "All right, we're gonna get in there," and Miss Rhonda said, "All right, the first 30 minutes is going to be Brad and like 3 other people. You're going to be the ones out there, and the VIPs. They can come up and ask you questions, talk to you, take pictures, whatever, And then
Okay, this is
for
one of
the
their
second
meet
30
and
minutes
greet
from
things or
1:30 to
something.
2,
Yeah.
It's going to be Lynn Wood and some other Patriots speakers, and
So people pay what, like $1,000 to come in and shake their hand?
Of course, she's running for governor of
I
Georgia.
wouldn't doubt it.
And so
Some absurd amount.
announced us. They said, "Okay, now so and so," and they brought us across the stage, and we went over to the other side. And now so and so, and they brought us across the stage, went to the other side.
Where's that money
and we're supposed to
go?
go down the stairs, go up the stairs, go
In
across
their
the stairs, go down
pocket.
the stairs to get to where we were gonna, I guess, meet people. And I was the last one. I went across, went down. And
Does
they
it
said,
go to
"All
them
right." So
tax free
basically,
because they
I don't
get
remember
paid
what
out
they
of
said, but
a
basically the bottom line was they said, "All right, so go meet the Patriots and
nonprofit? Or?
visit with them, and this is your time. We got 30 minutes." And and there was
I don't
probably
know.
saying that VIP. There was probably
I would like to know, but I don't know.
VIP part.
I know none of them are smart enough to be paying taxes, so that'd probably be what takes most of them
They all
down.
got in a line to visit to see me, and I looked around after about 5 minutes at where the others were standing, and I was like looking back around there like that, and I mean there was like 3 or 4 people to see the other people, and I felt terrible for them. I was just like,
Terrible.
"Gosh, this is terrible." And
Terrible.
I mean, of course, I felt loved, but I just felt so bad for everybody else. It was embarrassing, and I just thought, "My gosh, what are we going to do?" And so finally, Miss Rhonda made everybody go through the line and put me at the end of it. But the support was just overwhelming. It's been a long time since I've been made to feel that good. All the folks that came up to me, and I got to meet.
What'd they give you to make you feel good?
It was such a good time, and hopefully, got to take a lot of pictures, and we're gonna have a lot of those stuff up on the website. And you might be saying, "Well, what's going on with the website? Why are we on YouTube tonight, Brad?" Well, I'll tell you why we are. The website is fixing to experience some major upgrades. Okay, I'm talking what I'm going to most likely announce to you tomorrow night. That's the plan.
Oh no, what happened? Why did everything just close? Including Tony. Give me just a second. My browser crashed. See if I can get everybody back and Tony back. Damn it. He was talking about a big announcement. Sorry guys, just a second. I don't know what just happened. The browser crashed. Other than that, I don't know. Extensions. Session, buddy. I would like to find out. I would like to know what they're doing with their tax wise. You think they're paying quarterly taxes on all their tips that come in? Because some of them are going to have a pretty big tax bill just because how much money they take in. Like the Patriot Street Fighter is at least going to have a couple $100,000 worth of taxes to pay. Unless he's got, I guess he could have like a shit ton of expenses to write part of them off. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to know, though, if anybody has any idea what they're doing tax-wise. That would be pretty cool. Options. Cancel. Let's see here. Open up all the browsers. Come on, open them all. That's what we need. All of them. Not just that one. Where's the one I had Tony in? StreamYard. Okay. Mic check, StreamYard. Hey, Tony. What's up, buddy?
Greetings, man.
My browser, I guess, crashed. I'm working on it now. See if I can get all the windows back up. But you might have to give me a second.
Look at my paper towel, freaking electrical tape.
I saw that. When you cut yourself?
Was fucking some shit up, man.
Don't do that. Don't fuck shit up, man.
No, yeah, I got a little I need to put some Gorilla Glue on the cut.
That I always do. Tape it close. Just like a liquid stitch.
Yeah. Gorilla Glue.
God damn it, what's happening now? So about 10 minutes ago, it said OBS crashed. And then I just kind of been avoiding the fact that happened. So hopefully.
You mean the entire system of OBS?
Yeah, but OBS has been running. I just ignored it. Like I acted like it didn't happen. So that's what we've been running on. And Brad was talking about his big giant fucking announcement. And then here we are with nothing.
Was it
Oh, there
taped
it
or was
is.
it live?
This right here was live, but it's over with now. But that's what we were watching. Then everything just went away. Like everything on the computer just restarted. Or I'm sorry, the browser just restarted. But I think we're back now.
Yeah,
Let me
looks
make
like
sure. Let me get your camera and stuff.
All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
I mean, just bring my camera up and I'll just be right back in.
Sure.
Grabbing my coffee is up here.
StreamYard says not responding currently, but it should come on in a second. Give it a minute. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't mean to. I mean to shut everything down like that. Let's see if it'll work. It says my browser's quit. I crashed the Opera browser, I guess. And I'm waiting for it to reload. You're still not up, Tony. They can hear you. Nobody can see you.
What's that?
They can hear you, but nobody can see you. I got another issue going on. The browser doesn't want to open anything right now.
Oh, okay.
But
well, we could just go.
Working on it.
Yeah, I could just go audio if you want. I mean, I got a face for radio anyway.
That's right. Damn it. There it went again. Hold on. Last time, guys. We'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I tried. Let's just do this. Let's open Sorry, give me just a second. There's what's wrong. Allow access. It didn't have the access it needs, I think. Let's go. StreamYard with Tony. Boom. Mic check. StreamYard. Mic check. What? I heard you're walking. Walking with walking.
Walking lesson earlier.
Oh no, you shouldn't have done that. Now what are people going to think about you?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start doing them online. Impressions, different impressions. Thank you.
I'm just never very impressed by them, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which ones?
Any of them?
Anything?
None. Hold on. I'm trying to open less shit. I'm just gonna open your shit, and then I'm gonna open the. If I can get it open.
Here, I'm going to jump out and jump right back in. All right?
You're on now.
Oh, I'm on? Okay.
Yeah, you're on the screen now. All right, let me open Brad back up, and that should have what I want open at least. It doesn't have everything we had open before, but most of that shit we didn't need anymore anyways.
Big and long cry.
And
here we go.
I looked around after about 5 minutes at where the others were standing, and I was like looking back around there like that. And I mean, there was like 3 or 4 people to see the other people. And I felt terrible for them. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is terrible.
What's with this lighting all of a sudden?
And I mean, of course.
So he's somebody mentioned it in the chat, and he's like, I don't know what to do because his lighting was so bad. I was making fun of it earlier. But he's talking right now. This is kind of like a half-ass brag. He's like, there was thousands of people there to see me, and I looked around at everybody else, and they only had like 3 or 4 people. They had 3 or 4 people there to look, and I felt so bad for those people. That I felt horrible for them, man. Like, this is like the weirdest humble brag ever.
I felt loved, but I just felt so bad for everybody else. It was embarrassing. And I just thought, my gosh, what are we going to do? And so finally, Miss Rhonda made everybody go through the line and put me at the end of it. But the support was just overwhelming.
Is Miss Rhonda the Dolly Parton lady?
No, it's Rita.
All the folks that came up to me and I got to meet.
Miss Rhonda must have something to do with Lynn Wood's program.
Meeting all of you, it was such a good time, and hopefully, got to take a lot of pictures, and we're going to have a lot of those stuff up on the website. And you might be saying, well, what's going on with the website? Why are we on YouTube tonight, Brad? Well, I'll tell you why we are. The website is fixing to experience some major upgrades. Okay.
And just for those,
wait.
familiar, sorry.
Major upgrades, and he's never launched. He's never had a successful show there, and he's like, we're gonna get some major upgrades. They've never hosted a show there on his live streaming website.
What?
Well, shouldn't you just make it work before we get upgrades? Like,
I think maybe that would be a good idea.
You wait till you get there. Every time you try to leave, there's going to be a pop-up window that pops up and says, "Can I have your email address?" It's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to have a letter,
announce to you
newsletter.
It's going to say, I know you can't see any video now, but would you like us to email you when video is available on our video streaming platform? Oh.
That's the plan. I've got to get with Webmaster and make sure. But what we are going to announce to you tomorrow night.
Dude, listen, he said one day, he's like, look, you guys can't blame me for this. There's a lot of people trying to get on, and it's just me and my Webmaster and occasionally his mom. She helps out some.
And let me tell you something. She makes some cookies with that sweet tea.
Yeah. She makes his cookies while we're hanging out in his basement. He's literally got some kid in his basement making his website while everybody else calls us the people. Go back to mommy's basement. Oh, go back to the Webmaster's lair. Oh shit! I just messed it up. That's okay.
But basically, that's a double. I'm even gonna believe it when I tell you. I'm gonna have to, got to take a lot of pictures, and we're gonna have a lot of those stuff up on the website. Likely announced to you tomorrow night.
Okay,
that's the plan. I got to get with Webmaster and make sure. But what we are going to announce to you tomorrow night, you're not even going to believe it when I tell you. I'm going to have to show you some of it, I think. You're not going to believe it. Do you hear me? It's going to be unbelievable. Okay?
Yeah, they text out the passwords.
So and we're going to be able to do it from the website tomorrow night. Little Talk Show will be on BradBartonUSA.com tomorrow night. But it wasn't ready tonight to hold the amount of people and everything. We got to make sure it's all set before we do it. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. So that'll be tomorrow night, right? So let's get into.
This is launch number 15
with Mr. Wood. I'll tell you this.
It's got to go through the phone numbers. Is that the deal?
These are things that he shared with us.
Yes. When you sign up, you got to give a phone number, and then they text you your password.
Oh.
I'll start off with a good one.
That's a good one.
Somebody asked about Joe Biden, and he said, "Do you mean the late great Joe Biden?"
Can I just say some of that real quick,
Let me tell you something. Joe Biden.
The only thing that I can even begin to wrap my head around with all the crazy shit that I have heard from all these people, the only thing that is close to making any sense is the alleged offing of Sleepy Joe. Simply because whatever that's there is not the same thing that you saw 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
So for me, that is the only evidence that it's like, and it's the weird one. It's the craziest damn one of all of them.
Yeah, but I think his mind's just deteriorated like crazy. Like he's in the worst spot he possibly could. I think it's still him and
to elders.
And I don't think that plastic surgery does him any favors, because you can tell he goes and gets Botox and he goes and gets fucking shit stretched and relaxed and moved and hair plugs. And then they got pictures of him from 6 months ago when he didn't have that shit. And it just drives this theory on. But he's also, his mind's failing him.
He looked like Max Headroom in one of those. Remember that? Max
Yeah.
Headroom? Yeah.
Max Headroom.
Mm-hmm.
Has never stepped foot in the White House. I mean, he did when Obama was there as vice president, but as quote president.
That one I can't get to.
Oh, well, he did when Obama was there. He was in the White House then, but not since then. He definitely has hair plugs. Like I see y'all laughing in the chat. He definitely does have hair plugs. You can clearly see that. Like he had a whole ass receding baldness, and like now he's got a full head of hair.
He has never stepped foot in
They're
the White
probably not even his. They probably plugged somebody else's ass hair on his fucking head.
They won't let him in there.
While they were alive.
He bought the whole ass.
He bought the whole person.
But basically, that's a double. That's a double.
Yeah.
And if you look at some pictures close enough,
I've got two
it's
pair.
pretty easy to tell. Okay. I think their height's different. One of them has earlobes that, are unattached. The other one has attached. I mean, it's, but
that's a little odd.
That Joe Biden has never.
Yeah, but I'm under the impression that you see, it's hard to tell where they pulled all these pictures from, and I'm almost positive that anybody that is the leader of our nation is going to have like a stand-in body double, like for shit, like probably non-speaking, blah blah blah, like when there's a threat against their lives. So when he was vice president, they might have had a guy that just fucking stand in at the back of the room for something he's got to attend, and that might be the guy that they're taking earlobe pictures of. You know what I mean? None of the evidence is well documented.
I do not doubt the thing about doubles. I've seen pictures of Saddam on a boat with a bunch of his body doubles, and they're all smiling and laughing except one of them.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
He
looks really troubled, and they're all like laughing, like, there's going to be one less when we come back.
So yeah, I know that Saddam had quite a few doubles, and I don't know if it's a matter of national security or what, but I swear, I mean, the news has been caught editing photos or editing video evidence so many times. I don't know if someone's asking them to do that and say, hey, if you get a bad shot of him, we don't want people to know that he has a body double, or at least that this was the double, so fix it. But, like, they've been caught hundreds of times, like, turning up the orange hue on Trump.
You know, what the thing is like, what people should really watch, if they have not seen this film, it will really help a lot of this stuff make sense. It's called Wag the Dog with Robert De Niro. He plays the White House sort of like press media, director guy, and he sort of coordinates all these things with the CIA. It's really an incredible story, and I don't know. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
A great movie.
That's not to be confused with Jack This Log. That is a spoof film that you can find on Pornhub. But that's something different. That's like a Chitty Chitty Gangbang or
the Sperminator.
Lawrence of Arabia.
The Sperminator
as president. And
that's
so
all I got.
Again, Lin Wood is a truth teller. Lin Wood tells the truth. You might say, well, I don't know if I believe him or not. Well, I'll tell you what. He also said that Brian Kemp, Brad Raffensperger, or whatever his name is, Raffleberger or something, and Carr and Duncan, the AG and the lieutenant, governor of Georgia.
I'm starting to think that his whole "I'm dumb and don't know how to use a computer or say people's names and shit" is an act.
Mhm.
Like he's playing a role.
We're all going to jail. That's what he said.
Facts.
And he said,
Yeah, but we know Lynn Wood's fucking crazy. Like I don't. That's fact. He told us. That's what he said. He said, "Now why would they hand you a child and a gun and a camera? Send that to the House of Windsor, Clay."
and if it's not true, he's been pretty bold. Lynn's been pretty bold about stepping out to say
Send it to to get me a Illuminati latte.
2 pumps. See if they got something pumpkin, Clay.
Here's what Lynn said. And he doesn't spare anybody, as you know. I mean, he also said Pence is a pedophile and a traitor. Mike Pence is a pedophile and a traitor. He's on record saying that.
But see, that just adds to his craziness. Like that's unconfirmed, no evidence.
From the crazy tapes.
It'd be different if there was like a tape floating around, like a real, not like some of y'all's made up bullshit, but
With
like
a child.
a real evidence floating around. But so far, all we've got the one crazy lady Charlie Ward found that claims she was trafficked by every known famous person in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That Lynn Wood is. And he said, now,
at the same
he said,
time,
I stand by everything I say. And if it's not true, then why hasn't anyone sued me for defamation? He's basically dared them. Come on, sue me.
because you're crazy.
Nobody gives a shit.
Like it's not.
They can't sue me for defamation.
It doesn't affect them. So defamation, especially for a public figure, has higher requirements to meet it. Plus, I don't know that you're causing monetary loss because you're such a fringe person now. You're just a lunatic, right? It'd be different if, like, you were having people boycott my business because of the things you were saying, or people believed you and wouldn't come to my business. But if people were like, "Oh, that's that crazy homeless guy on the corner that shouts weird things," and people still come to my business, that's not defamation. No, you can't win in court with that. It has to cause some type of loss of income or a lowering of statute within a community. You can't just be the crazy guy.
Defamation. It's because they'll lose. It's the truth. And you think about that. Out of all the people he's gone after, not one person has sued him. Lynn Wood understands defamation. That's how he became the Lynn Wood, by defending Richard Jewell, the guy the FBI tried to frame as the bomber in Atlanta at the Olympics in 1996, I think it was, somewhere around in there. So you can take what he says to the bank. He also said, he looked at us and he said, "Let me ask you a question, guys, gals. Where's Comey? We haven't heard from him lately, have we? James Comey? Where's Hillary? Heard from her?"
Yes.
Now he didn't go.
I've seen Hillary appear on things a couple times talking shit, basically.
He didn't go further than that, but he just posed it to us like that. Where are they? Heard from them lately? Seen them out and about lately? He
yes.
said, he said, about the election in Georgia with the Senate seats with Kelly Loeffler, David Perdue, the Warnock, and the I can't remember the other guy's name. Whatever, the other Democrat dude. Okay, little squirrely looking guy. Okay.
Okay.
He said,
squirrely guy.
Here's the deal.
Check.
It didn't really matter who won that Senate race. Because he said all four of them, he said, are communist cabal. All four of them are part of the cabal.
All of them.
And they're communist. That's exactly what he said.
All the cabal.
I mean, Loeffler's husband basically owns, my understanding owns the New York Stock Exchange. Which
You know, it's funny when people see the Kabbalah bracelets and they call it the
Wait.
cabal bracelets.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Did you just hear what he said?
No.
Yeah. Just listen.
Loeffler's husband basically owns, my understanding owns the New York Stock Exchange, which we know.
Kelly Loeffler's husband owns the New York Stock Exchange.
The entire thing.
All of it. All the companies listed, the trading floor, the supercomputers, the bathrooms, all the employees, their lives, souls, and that of their families.
Cabal. All four of them are part of the cabal, and they're communists.
Okay.
That's exactly what he said.
They weren't when y'all were begging for votes for them.
I mean, Loeffler's husband basically owns, my understanding is, owns the New York Stock Exchange, which we know is dirty as sin. Okay, as far as into all this trafficking and all that kind of thing. He also said
trafficking.
Loeffler paid off Brian Kemp's $5
trafficking.
million debt. Paid it off for him. That's what he said. He confirmed that Biden has never flown on a plane that was referred to as Air Force One. He said anytime we think of Air Force One being the big light blue, baby blue, and white plane, right? Big jet. But actually, Air Force One, it wouldn't matter if it was a private prop plane. If the president's in it, the call is Air Force One. And he said there's never been one time that Biden was in a plane where it was referred to as Air Force One.
Right.
He said
legit. That's true. But they won't tell you the last probably year Trump was in office, he wasn't in Air Force One either. But I don't know if they've got a heightened security threat or they're over fixated on people monitoring this shit. But that is true. And Trump towards the end was not in Air Force One either. He was like in this such and such 76 and the Constitution 3 and blah blah blah. He had different call signs as well.
He's just talking. And he said, we asked some questions, but we mostly just kind of sit there and listen to him talk. And he said, guys, let me tell you something. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked that the people you think are dead
are alive with a child.
I was going to say what he said. No, I paused it just to see what he was going to say. The people you think are dead are alive.
Got him.
People that are that you think are alive that are dead.
Ooh.
Look right at us. I'm telling you what the man told me. Told all of us, not just me. Okay. He brought this name up. Nobody asked him.
Is Lynn Wood
He said,
going to like parties
you know
and telling
that
people all
JFK
this
Jr.
bullshit too, and getting
I'm
people all
sure.
worked up?
I'm sure. At these parties, everybody's trying to avoid him because he won't stop talking. We get close to him.
Now I'm gonna tell you one more thing about the children, but I'm gonna need you all to take your checkbooks. Why? You're gonna write them to the Lynn Wood Foundation, $1,000. Everyone right here. I take PayPal,
What?
and you can cash me outside.
Oh no!
Why?
When they first announced that they were on Lynn Wood, they're gonna pull his bar until his psychic eval and blah blah blah, and he didn't want to do it because he believed he hadn't done anything wrong to lose. Now I'm thinking, yeah, let's test this motherfucker. He might not even be allowed to live with us out here in the real world. Like maybe we should do something for real. This guy's lost it all. Lynn Wood is fucking certifiably crazy.
What happened to him? He just got a hold of that
downhill so quick,
stuff,
dude.
and he just went nuts when he saw the Cappy shit. What if someone just sent him a bunch of fake stuff?
Wow, who knows? Honestly, but could have very easily just
he is getting in people's face now.
Oh yeah, on one of his tweets, he admitted he's like, I have no way to verify this. Someone just dropped it off, and to be honest with you, I know there's more good stuff on here, but I don't know the password to get past the the first few files he could find on the computer. There was another drive that was password protected, so I know he. I don't know. I just don't know what to say about him anymore because I really liked him. I did like Lynn Wood. I liked how he didn't hold back. He'd say what was on his mind, even if I didn't agree with him. Blah blah blah.
He was a
and now we're just
lawyer,
crazy.
He was a country gentleman at the same time.
Sure.
He had all these things with the antique car. There's just too much. You know what? There's too much, and it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If he didn't have that antique freaking car crap, then it would be almost believable. But that just puts it way over the top. A cravat. Fuck out of here. Go get your shine box. Lynn Wood.
Oh, sorry. I thought I hit play.
Do you know that he is on record? I'll tell you this. You know a lot about this JFK Jr. stuff. Of course, everybody's up in there. Oh my gosh, I wonder, is he alive? Is he fake his death? Did he do this, or is he really dead? Or is Vincent Fusca? Is Carolyn Bessette? Last alive? I've seen pictures on Follow the Cabal. I've seen this. I've seen that. Here's what Lynn said.
Oh, that was a real
He was talking
doozy.
about
That Follow the Cabal.
that was his next
Everybody got
statement after the people
hooked
you
on
think are
that one.
alive or dead.
So many parts to it too. God damn, it's a hard to watch.
Part 22. Do you see part 22?
I just can't imagine someone
Thank
giving
God.
20 years of their life going into faking their own death and spending 20 years incognito witness protection program, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And
in Trump's
giving up 20
basement.
years of their life. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me, she said.
And then randomly appear all over the place. Like, oh, he was in the hotel, or he was in the Marine 2 helicopter, and he was in Air Force One, and he was over here. Really, he couldn't have stayed hid for another fucking 5 months. Oh no, I didn't even see it. I was listening, but I didn't even see it. So we can get back to where it just went down. I'm gonna have to do something about the browser. Oh, there it goes.
I had my mother-in-law the other day said to me, I just can't imagine someone giving up 20 years of their life, going into faking their own death and spending 20 years incognito witness protection program, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And giving up 20 years of their life. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me, she said.
Right.
But I reminded her of this. JFK Jr. is on record of saying, and I don't know the exact quote, but this is verbatim. This is pretty much what he said.
Sorry.
I don't care if it takes my entire life. I'm going to find out.
What the fuck's wrong with this plane?
What the fuck is that? And I don't care if I had to take the whole government down with me.
Does anybody know what an altimeter is?
The man's on record saying that.
Is that the what?
Oh, I'm sure they want to see the chat. I should have pulled it up already.
Conclusions. He also mentioned Diana, Princess Diana. Princess Diana. He said, basically,
basically,
he thought she may be alive. He said that
goodbye, Norma
Princess
Jean.
Diana, basically, I think
Goodbye,
what he said
England's
was, I think,
Rose.
basically that Diana knew what was going on within the royal family,
Scratcher.
within the Windsor
It's pretty sweet,
family,
bro.
I got to keep it handy.
and that we think she was going to expose
Bust Mariah's knuckles with it.
and they either had her killed or either she wanted out and she faked her own death to get out of it. And because
She didn't like she was dating a Muslim dude.
going on there in the House of Windsor.
Clay, send us to the House of Windsor.
We've heard a lot about, but when Lynn Wood says them, that means something to me.
No, it means he's crazy.
Mojo on the internet, the
What's a smojo?
he also said, I think that
I mean Joe Schmo?
there could possibly be some hard times coming.
Possibly.
You may not want
Oh
to
no,
hear that,
possibly
but
Joe Schmo and
that's what he
possibly
said.
some hard times coming. That was a dual
He
answer.
said now,
A lot going on here.
he said
That is rough.
in the military, he believes are in control.
Uh,
And he
Will,
said the
you
bottom
know what?
line
Can
is,
I tell
though,
you
that
something?
They couldn't come
Sure.
out the next day. He said they
You
were
are my military intel. I just want you to know
Oh
that.
no. Oh no.
You're my military intel.
Good, because shit's happening right now in a tunnel below your house. I didn't want to say anything until I was could trust you. But
It was crazy because I thought I heard some stuff down there.
yeah.
That's right. Okay, cool.
It just happens sometimes.
Thought it was the TBI.
No.
No.
Not this time.
Okay. It is a lot of the time. It's that.
It is a lot of the time, especially if I'm close enough.
Most of the time. 80% is most of the time. Never mind.
Oh shit.
were there at the White House. The military were monitoring the election. They know everything.
Monitoring.
They've got it all. Okay. He said, but if they came out the day after and said, well, they cheated or whatever, then we'd have had civil war basically, because they'd say, well, Trump cheated. He's, whatever. Trump can't have anything to do with this, or people won't believe it. And he said, basically, the military, in other words, they're going to let the truth out over time, slowly, to red pill people slowly.
The next 35 years? What?
If they just, vomited it all out, we'd probably be in a civil war. And there'd be lots of lives lost needlessly, I should say. So
needlessly, is that even a word?
Unneedlessly.
But he said, I believe at some point.
Super needlessly.
Can you do that to an adverb?
Not just
of course.
in the shadows, but actually
I don't know about that.
TV, kind of. Okay. And
like unneedlessly rific,
the truth
you mean?
will come out.
That's right.
As he says, all lies will be dispelled. Okay. Every
Revealed.
lie will be shown the truth. He also said, July the 4th, he believes will be the greatest July the 4th we've ever had, or it might be the worst. I'm just telling you what he said.
Well, that's not, which one is it?
Pretty broad topic.
It could be the best, but it could be the worst.
But he also said, that, if we go through some hard times, and General Flynn even hinted at possibly we may go through some difficult times. In other words, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It just may not be when you and I want it to be shown.
Right.
Because that would have been like November the 4th, right? The day after. Okay. I want them to get them in handcuffs right then. Right. And, so he said, I believe there's going to be 8 cities that when this all comes out eventually, there's going to be about 8 cities run by Democrats that are going to burn, basically. BLM and Antifa are going to do their crazy crap. But he said the military is going to be in huge supply in those places. And you can guess what cities they are. I mean, I don't need to tell you. Democrat strongholds. You can think about it. But and he said the military is not going to put up with it. They will shut this crap down.
Well.
And they're going to just basically mow them down. It'll be over, basically. But I don't know how long they're going to let it burn before they do that. But they're not going to put up with it, he said. They're going to step in and do something.
You damn right.
Nobody's doing anything, though.
Hey, listen, they're going to step in and they're going to do something.
I get so aggravated watching these people.
Listen to him on his phone all the time.
I mean, look, man, here's the way I see this, man.
Said, hey,
here's the way I'm trying to
signal, Lynn.
Right?
Is
I think that when you deal with this, even though we talk about this a lot, and word really is starting to get around about the grift stuff, I still believe that there's going to be 20% of this audience over time that is going to die on that hill.
Just 20?
Signal,
just 20%? You think more?
I don't know, man. I thought they would have. I thought they would have snapped out of this already 10 times over, and it just never seems like they ever come out of it. Just go deeper and make up more excuses. Oh, it didn't happen because of this, or it didn't happen because of the weather, or it didn't happen because of that. And he never said for sure a day. He just said, look at the window on this day, and just shit. I don't know. It's
it's like they're already making scheme with information in a sense. You know what I mean? Because they keep passing the buck off, or it's someone else's thing, or this is the problem that happens when look, you invest in something, and well, hey, look, with investments things happen. In battle, when you're in battle, things happen. Like all this.
I mean, that's all true. I don't know. I wish they would have woke up by now. I've thought about building a bunch of fucking like videos out explaining like where they're coming from, where their lies, where they got the lies from, what the actual truth is, and like trying to distribute them to some of these groups. But man, it's hard. The ones that the ones that bailed early, I think were the most level-headed about all this shit. The ones that are still hanging on are like the fucking crackpot, psychotic people who no one's ever going to change their mind. They'll still be waiting here in 35 years. You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy, the people that are left and how upset they want to get, how mad they always are.
Dave Rodriguez is going to have an urn, and it's going to be 107. I got 107 here.
Oh, no. If you guys want to ask him a question, please send it to d-rod78@venmo.com.
I duct tape his boots around the urn.
D-rod. Make sure you get that in there.
He told me I like duct tape. I like cereal.
All right, here we go, Brad.
App on your phone, you can get on the signal, and you can, that's supposed to be the most secure in the world. And he said,
it's really not.
He said, Brad, they can hear you on anything. He said, they're all over my property in South Carolina. The CIA is constantly around my property and on my property. Okay. And he said, they listen to everything. I mean, they just tell you that they get the word out. Hey, this signal thing, nobody can hear you on that. It's secure. He said, and the whole time they're the ones telling you that, and they're over there listening, And he said, look, you might as well talk on your cell phone. They got it all anyway. And he said, here's the deal. He said, I know they're listening to me because I'll hear funny little crackles or something. It's obvious when they come on and off, kind of, he said. And he said, a lot of times I'll stop in the middle of my conversation and just say, hey. Now,
I heard funny little crackles.
It's unconstitutional to be spying on American citizens. And we're going to take you.
Oh, God.
You realize that, don't you?
What's your problem?
He said, I just like to screw with them. But he said, it happens all the time. And so it is what it is. Let's see here.
Slapdick.
Okay.
I always thought Brad was a slapdick. He's why I didn't go to Tampa.
I think
dude, his white skin's killing me. Look at him.
He's why I didn't go to Tampa.
Yet. But there was a cyber attack. Yeah. There's some pipeline that got hit.
He's why I didn't go to Tampa.
Up, and I mean up. All right. They're saying they're going to run out of gas.
I'm going to do it again. You go, no, that's Tulsa. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know why you kept saying Tampa. I didn't get it. I got you.
He's the reason why I didn't go to Tampa.
Oh, you mean Tulsa?
Whatever.
Dude, I was like, why the fuck does he keep saying Tampa? I was like, what the fuck happened? I thought you were talking about the new tour coming because they are going to Tampa, like the Big Bat.
What city's going to be on?
Also, by the way, did you see the Froggets where?
And because Costco got involved, I was like, what?
Did you see the Froggets when they come on and somebody said Orlando here and he's like, oh yeah, I knew we had a Canadian there. Welcome, Orlando. Like he our friend north of the border, huh? From Orlando. Oh God.
He doesn't know which of his stupid accents to use.
Hey, New York guy here.
Hey, no, it's not New York. It's Canada. It's Florida.
Possibly there'll be some gas shortages here in the next few days. Possibly. I'll tell you this.
There are gas shortages going on right now.
Right here.
If you live anywhere near me, I live in Tennessee. It seems like a lot of the real small towns are already sold out of gas. It's probably panic buying more than it is the pipeline right now. But some of those real small towns, like smaller than mine, and mine's tiny, have forced people here sitting in lines waiting on gas in my small town. So there are gas shortages from the hackers or whatever. They hacked a pipeline and shut it down. I don't know. The whole thing's crazy.
What?
You're in Chattanooga.
So there's like a major pipeline that brings most of our fuel into Knoxville, Tennessee. Most of the fuel for the Southeast comes up from the coast into like Knoxville. I think there's a branch that goes to Atlanta too. And a group of hackers hacked into the database and used ransomware to like steal a bunch of info and lock up the system unless they got paid. And that took the system offline. And now there's a big fuel shortage in all of the southeast United States. Technically, the fuel shortage hasn't hit yet because we should still have like days of fuel until the trucks are actually needed, right? It's not like it instantly, like, okay, we got hacked today, so no one has fuel today. Like there's extra fuel at gas stations in the tanks, but the panic buying is actually causing us shortage. So it is what it is.
Is this getting the information? Is this waking up the left?
That's what it is.
I'm sorry, I snorted into the microphone. But
the hackers said they didn't mean to hurt anybody or cause gas to run out. They were just trying to
shut the shit off
to make some money.
Like whatever. Like this is free enterprise, and
shut it down.
Or over
Shut
in
it
Rossville,
down.
Georgia, it's the same thing. I mean, when you go down the road, you're in Chattanooga. Now you're in Rossville. I mean, it's just, it all runs together. Okay. There's an invisible line there. But I had a patriot tell me just before I come on air here that gas went up 40 cents a gallon today. 40 cents over just in one day right now. Somebody was telling me earlier here in Hickson on my side of town, it's 20 cents higher. Okay. So they're saying you better go fill up. Okay. So
fill them tanks.
You might need to go fill up.
It's just panic buying causing around now, but still
take that at, however you see fit. I want to say one thing real quick before I finish up here. And it's this, if you haven't seen my talk, you can watch it on Telegram or on Facebook. I'm going to try to put it also loaded up here on YouTube, and you can watch it here.
Load it up here.
But before I finish up, I want to say this. It's like where I mentioned JFK and the possibility there of what Lynn alluded to.
No possibility.
And I talked about this
Zero.
Saturday. But I want to mention it one more time tonight because I want to be crystal clear that you understand. Not that I know, but if you're asking my opinion, what I think, okay. Let me.
I think he's a nut job. That's what you should say. I'm getting the fuck out of there. I don't want to be associated with him.
Hey, Glenda Papu, send me a text message telling me where is that? I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know. Is that in Rossville, Georgia? Is that in Chattanooga? Where is that? She's sending it to me right now. Okay.
Glenda Papui. Papui.
Okay. Somebody Wired Coffee. Okay. Here's the deal. Don't forget the big Tennessee Neighbors for Liberty meeting is tomorrow night at 6:30. Okay. This is that group I've been telling you about. We got going here in Chattanooga. Tomorrow night at 6:30 at Wired Coffee in Ooltewah. Okay, OOLTEWAH. If you're not familiar with it,
you know what that is?
Coffee in Ooltewah, and it's just a suburb of Chattanooga. Okay, and 6:30 tomorrow night. We'll all be.
Yeah, it's probably like 2.5 hours for me.
It's going to be a big deal, and we're trying to, again.
Everybody keep asking Moab in the chat, like they're pissed. He must have promised them a Moab yesterday.
Of people is getting a hold of her and starting to get things done in their area. Now let me get back to what I was going to say because it ties in with what Glenda's talking about right here. I was talking about JFK a while ago, JFK Jr. Let me tell you something. I don't care if JFK Jr. is alive, great. If he's not, it is what it is. Okay. I have no doubt in my mind, Trump is in charge. Trump's going to be back. in some form or another. Things are going to be good. Trump has got this thing.
In some form or another. That's new. What does in some form or another
Let me tell
mean?
you something. And I've heard General Flynn say this over and over. Okay.
Moab just stands for mother of all bombs. It's like he's saying, I got big breaking news. I'm going to get everybody. And his chat's calling him out.
Just sit here and smile and don't worry about it. Don't worry, be happy. No. Do I believe?
The fuck is he talking
to? I
to?
know. I don't have doubt in my mind. Things are going to be fixed.
Hey, listen, slick.
But as I said,
Fucking watch your tone, motherfucker.
It's going to take all of us also doing our part. You've got something.
Okay, so this is his.
And I'm going to tell you something, man.
Because I can see it better now. I brought it up in my screen.
But I've got some stories to tell soon of patriots getting in contact with me, letting me know how God put this on them after they heard me speak about this the other night. About what they could do or what they'd always wanted to do, but never knew how it would come about, and how God's put people together and brought people together. And they thought it was going to be something else, but it turns out it's going to be this at this moment in time. God put something in their heart a long time ago. And again, we've got to have
cry every show now.
To make a move.
Basically,
the butterfly effect with Joshua Chamberlain.
The butterfly effect.
One man can make one move. One lady can make one move, one decision that's going to change the trajectory of not just you and your family, but of all of America.
Ooh, deep shit there.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Go back and watch my talk from Saturday.
Serious. That's for real.
Not that I gave it, but because I didn't come up with the stories. I just copied them from Andy Andrews. But they're powerful.
Wow.
What you do, what you decide to do. And friend, you say, well, I'm not a good public speaker like you, Brad, or I'm not good in the camera, and I'm not good. God don't want you to do that. God does not want you to do something that he hadn't put it in your heart to do.
God don't want you competing with me.
You, not Brad.
God wants me to have your blessings.
Each one of us specific talents and abilities and a burning in our heart to do something. What is that for you? Maybe it's hospitality. Maybe it's organization. Maybe it's to run for mayor of your town. Maybe it's to get involved with a school board. Maybe it's to, I don't know.
Maybe Brad has all that. He's going to start talking about himself in the third person. You watch. That's coming. He's going to start saying.
Maybe they gave Brad a gun.
Now, Brad
would reveal to us more and more what he would have us to do.
I know what Brad's going to have some sweet tea right now.
I believe God is calling each of us to do something.
And he's calling Brad to have some sweet tea.
You may say, well, that's not very important. Hush your mouth, as my grandma used to say. Hush your mouth, she'd say. Hush your mouth. No, it is important. You might say, well, you know, like I said, the Bible says.
How important can it possibly be?
It takes all of us to do the job. A body has many parts. You know, you might be the pinky toe. You ever tried to walk around without a pinky toe?
Is his grandma still alive? Can we get her on the phone?
Okay, you see what I'm saying? All right. Everybody can't be the quarterback.
Confirm these statements.
Whatever. But everybody.
Let's start putting your call number into his chat.
We've done that before. I had people call in. We advertised it for a long time as bell assistance for protesters that were caught up in like the Portland shit going on.
Everyone in the chat is asking about.
And they just call and we'll pay your bell for you, and got a bunch of calls that way.
Thank you, Tim. All right. I will. I took it down because everybody was asking me, and I really feel like that's all I could say at this point because I didn't have a 100% confirmation. And I'll just say this. I feel 99.9% sure this is the truth based on my sources. But I want to say this. Even my source they wouldn't say 100% that it was the gospel. But they basically said it was the truth. We just don't have absolute, without doubt, certainty. But I've learned over the years, friend, and I think you have too, where there's fire, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, sometimes.
And this is coming from a person that's connected with military intelligence. Okay. And you may have already heard it because it's going around on the back
channel. Oh boy, here it is.
But word is, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Milley, has been removed. Now, I've heard possibly arrested as well. him and the head of the National Guard. Now, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go that far right now. I can't. Okay. I have no confirmation whatsoever about that. But I will say the word is from my source that, again, he's 99.9% that Milley has been removed. Now, if that's the case, and I believe it is 100%, that tells me things are starting to take place. Things are going to start moving faster. Okay.
Isn't it weird that Flynn's brother is now
because let me tell
in
you
charge
something,
of something? Or is that not
Very weird. He is in charge of the like the Pacific Fleet, like over near Japan and shit.
That can remove.
But he's been up for that promotion for forever. It was just finally approved. And it's not like Biden picked him and said, okay, this guy, that's who we want in charge of it. He was up for promotion. The promotion board came around, guy retired, and they picked the next guy in line, which happened to be him. But still, it's still weird. That's we're talking all this shit about like people like Lynn Wood and shit and all the other grifters running around, and this guy legitimately seems to be actually part of the military strategic command position, and he's getting moved in around the U.S. mainland, which all that seems weird. But I don't think the promotion.
Because if it was like if they were all really so against Flynn, wouldn't someone have stopped that somewhere in there? They could have done something.
Yeah,
I mean, can't Biden as the president say like, "Hey, f this guy and fuck him"? No general for him.
Yeah, he can. I don't know. I mean, when you try to stop information, though, it spreads even faster. You know what I mean? Like, this is the video they don't want you to see, or this is the, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna have to approach how the Biden administration and other administrations are going to promote or going to address online, like, I hate to call it like trolling, because it's not like directly like that, but like the rumors that start and the stuff that's going around, and this guy's in charge, and you've got to it's everything from microwaving your iPhone to charge it a little bit, all the way to really bad shit. Like people have gotten hurt doing stupid stuff like this, and they're spreading rumors. They're falsifying videos. They're doing stupid shit and riling people up. I don't know how they're going to handle that and tread beside free speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm nervous because the Biden administration posted a thing before about how they were going to address the radical white supremacists online and blah, blah, blah. And these guys are out here spreading these rumors and doing this and putting videos out. And I don't know. It makes me really nervous of how they're going to address everybody else. Who's going to get caught up in the whirlwind that's supposedly there to help us? Kind of like the Patriot Act. When the Patriot Act happened, everybody was cheering it on, and now look what it got us. So I don't know what's fixing to happen as far as basically everybody on the internet.
The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff is the true president.
You can't keep spreading these rumors like this. Eventually, somebody's going to snap, and then there's going to be a response.
Let me say this one other thing. I want to make sure I say this right. I'm going to read my deal here. Okay. I wish I could see your comments, but I can't see them.
Oh, there was me. Hold on. Y'all check out Cold Beer Confessional. He's on live now. If you think Brad is full of shit, damn, that was Tam Rima. MAGA Chick is their mod. I just happened to see that. I just looked up and happened to see that. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you this. You've heard me talking about, we went to the Clay Clark thing in Tulsa, and there's another one coming up in Tampa in June. I think June the 17th through the 19th, something like that. Let me tell you.
I must have heard you talking about Tampa.
And I've been talking about we're going to do one here local.
Go, he's live now. Go, there he is live. Oh no.
Around here, in somewhere in Tennessee, this area. You ain't gonna believe this. Okay. But I don't need no source on this. They came to me, okay, personally. But this weekend, in Dalton, when I was in Dalton, Georgia, for the deal with Lynn Wood and Candace Taylor, I was approached by 2 gentlemen that drove 14 hours round trip to visit with me. They made it very clear to me, which I kind of thought was crazy, but they made it very clear to me.
I think they were just picking up some apples, man, and some.
They came to see
some
Brad.
trucks.
And I'm thinking, okay.
Oh, they didn't come to see Lynn. They came to see Brad.
Okay, you might want to be here for that.
Now he's even bigger than Lynn.
For one thing only, and that's to see you. We need to talk to you.
Don't take long, does it?
20 minutes of your time. And so basically, I did some background checking on these guys. They're legit. These guys are huge event promoters in the entertainment industry. And they got to remain anonymous.
Oh, they're going to make a shit ton of money is what they're saying.
If you're a pro-Trump person in that industry, you're going to be blackballed. Okay? But they came to
Not when they put on an event, you dumb motherfucker. You think they're going to hide their name when they put on an event?
So basically, here's what we want to do.
You know how many times I've been institutionalized, man?
Said, hey, we're big followers of the Little Talk Show, Brad. Huge Trump supporters. And we just can't say it publicly, but they wanted to see if we can spark enough interest.
This is a cash grab.
Don't tell me that, brother. I can spark the interest. But it said,
I could hear it.
We would like to host the biggest Patriot Festival.
The
biggest Patriot event.
Yeah.
In the history.
Yeah.
Of our great country.
Yeah.
Biggest one in the history of the USA.
Yeah.
And we want you to
They don't need. This is not about money.
Get it done.
It's free.
And
I'll tell you what.
To pull this off, we're going to have everyone's participation. Okay. Now,
because everybody pays.
Let me tell you this. I'm talking about finding a venue that will hold 50,000 people. Did I blink? Did I stutter? No, I didn't.
Oh shit! Look at him flexing.
Damn, son. Oh
Patriots.
shit.
And I'm talking the biggest names out here as speakers.
Ooh.
I'm talking about music.
You're gonna get big and rich.
Names in music.
Gonna get big and rich.
About the biggest. This is gonna be Sturgis on steroids.
They have a horse, riding cowboy.
And we're not wearing masks.
Motorcycles and horses, which is always a great mix because motorcycles don't scare the shit out of horses or nothing.
And I'm going to be giving you more.
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes.
But I'm
basically just steal horses.
It's really a crapshoot.
What we got going on the website, and you are not going to freaking believe this.
Horse can be fine with motorcycles like 100 times in a row, and then 101st time they just go freaking nuts.
50,000 red-blooded American patriots together. It's going to be the greatest event in this country's history. And you're going to be a part of it. I can't wait to give you all the details. I can't wait to give you all the details about what's going on with the website. Don't worry about you can't get on right now. You can't subscribe right now. Don't worry about any of that. Just sit tight. I'm going to make an announcement. We're going to look to be on there tomorrow night, but I'll make an announcement tomorrow. It's probably going to be public, so you won't have to worry about getting subscribed necessarily. Okay. So just relax. Okay. It's all going to be great. Okay. And, take one from Trump.
Don't fucking tell me to relax, bro.
The best is yet to come.
Relax.
I'm excited. And I hope you are too. Okay. So we'll close in prayer. And
I didn't mean to scroll down. I was reading something.
I want to thank all of you that came out Saturday. Man, I'd say 80% of that place was Little Talk Show Nation. It was just unbelievable. I mean, I had one lady drove from McAllen, Texas. That's the border. Okay, I lived in Texas. That's the border. People came from all over the country to this thing Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just overwhelmed by people would come that far. And so anyway, all right, let's pray. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for these patriots. Thank you for their love for you and country. And God, I thank you that you are doing things behind the scenes, not only with President Trump, but also in the lives of patriots. Lord, you are bringing people together. You are connecting the dots. You are taking people that had a dream.
Oh man, people eat this
life,
up, huh?
And you're hooking them up with other people that can fulfill part of that dream.
Hell yeah.
Pieces together.
I usually skip his prayers, but I wanted to see what this one was. He's on a roll tonight.
I want to start doing like
where
a
people are gonna
Bible,
come to know
like
the
a
Lord Jesus
daily
Christ as
Bible
their personal
reading on my
Savior,
YouTube.
where people are going to be united
Yeah.
in love for this
What do
great
you think of
country that you've given us, Lord. That we can once again be the shining light on the hill for all the world to see. A great revival, a great awakening. Lord, help us to realize that we have a role to play. Ordained by you before the foundations of the earth. You knew exactly what our role was going to be in this day, in this time, in this hour. That's just amazing to even think about.
Food's getting cold, bro.
Lord, I ask that you would be with President Trump and his family and his inner circle. Lord, give them supernatural power, strength, courage, wisdom, protection.
If we were in a
God,
room
be
with
with
him,
our
that's what
military.
the noises I would make.
Do the same.
Wisdom protection.
Then I'll be like,
And Lord, please do the same with us. Give us peace, give us comfort, and give us hope. And Lord, help us to
Amen.
Fight like a Flynn and do all we can.
Fight like a Flynn.
You should have cut it off before that one.
To make a move.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to echo
Fight
throughout
like a Flynn.
what we do today.
Fight like a Flynn.
Anybody listening to my voice, what you do today, what
Are
I
they
do
still
today,
doing that?
doesn't just count for you and your family or your hometown.
Yes,
but it counts
obviously.
for all of
I
us.
guess. Okay, sure.
And forever. Lord, we thank you again for dying on the cross for us, that we might know you as Savior, that we might have a heavenly home. You don't have to worry about that.
We beseech
You got our
thee.
6 and our 3 and our 9 and our 12 and all the other numbers. Lord, thank you for giving me this opportunity to share with people. I pray you'd bless it. Pray you'd multiply it. And I pray people would come to know you as Lord and Savior. And that we would bring America back to you again. For it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen. Amen.
And we're going to take them biscuits.
I'm excited. I hope you are too. And again, I'll be back with some more announcements tomorrow. Be looking on Telegram, Facebook, MeWe, wherever. And I'm going to get you the information. We'll be going live tomorrow night, live and in Technicolor. And we're going to plan on doing it from BradBartonUSA.com. So with that, God bless you. Love all of you. Can't wait to see you soon. And I can't wait to give you all this exciting information.
Wow, he is
You
really
don't
good.
Believe it. It's unbelievable. God bless
Oh
you.
yeah, he's the man, the myth, the legend, the Bradley.
I mean, he's good. You know, I got to say, I can't.
Do you think he's playing Bumpkin, or do you think it's a real act?
I was just thinking that word and like, can I even say that? But yeah, I think it's like he's got the whole Bumpkin thing down. I don't know how genuine it is. I don't know how much he pushes it, but I think he might floor it a little bit when he's doing this, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, kind of pick it up,
Definitely
kind
feathering
of
the
show.
accelerator.
I agree. I agree. I think he is probably. I mean, he's Southern. He probably doesn't have the greatest knowledge of technology, but some of the shit he's just making up to try to make a joke. Like, it's just horrible. Like being racist in the lobby at your hotel in Tulsa, or whatever. When he did that one video, I don't know, man. I don't know. He bothers me though. Thank you, by the way, for you guys over there in this chat throwing out my name, trying to get us some new viewers. I appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't see that it had switched earlier, but thank you guys for going over there. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for chilling out with us tonight. Tony, you want to give out some shout outs? I'm gonna hit the bed.
Yeah, man.
brother.
Time to wrap it up. All right. Well, tell you what, the Veritas Machine over there on Instagram, also right here on YouTube. And you could see parts 1, 2, and 3 so far of my Tim Ballard Exposed, Operation Underground Rescue, all the stuff with Tony Robbins and Glenn, what's his name? Glenn Beck, and all of the ways that he was raising money to save the children, but not really. So join me over there, and you could watch some of those. They're up right now. If you want to go watch something after this, jump on over to my channel and check out those 3 installments. And I'm going to be doing some more live stuff, and thank you so much. I appreciate it, Will. Once again,
Yeah, man.
That was a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to
Thanks
take
for coming
off,
on.
and- Oh, thanks, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Ciao.
See you, bud. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for the tips to come in tonight. I'm gonna get some rest. I only slept like a few hours last night. I already feel myself fucking dozing here. But I'm trying to get some sleep and not wake up with my back broke or coughing up blood. We'll see how that works out. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for the tips. If you're not subscribed to the other channel, Cold Beer Creations, check that out. We almost got a plane ready to go that I can actually fly. So, by the way, thank you for the tips. Let me refresh the tips so I can read them out. I like to do that. Let's see. Kicking the shit out of the grift. Oh, that's from 3 days ago. That's old. Damn it. The activity feed has not updated. That's I don't